And live. What's up? It's Game Talk. I'm Gangster. I'm here with Brimstone, aka Digital Fracture.
What's up, fellas?
JC.
Yeah.
My man Blue.
What? Who is back?
Who never pays attention. And my girlfriend Sam.
Hey.
Oh, God rest your soul.
I know, right?
Oh, we're starting out strong tonight. Okay.
Yeah, we are. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but that's all right.
You said to me, relax.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Hold up.
Just
whatever.
Doing all right.
What's everybody been playing? I know Digi just got off playing Valorant. It's been a hot minute since you played. Is it any better? Have they fixed any issues? Balanced anything?
Well, they reworked Yaru because everybody was hating on Yaru, so they reworked him to where his clone now does a flash. But like, if you get hit in that shit, like it feels like you're being blinded by the sun for the rest of your life. It runs a lot better. Like it runs way better than it did when I last played. So.
Oh, homeboy, one of the guys you were playing with still crashed. So I guess it still has occasional crashing issues. Of course, wouldn't be a Riot game without that.
Well, you know how Riot is, right? Like, oh yeah, you can run this shit on anything, right? Like, but like with Valorant,
because it doesn't run on anything. I know Blue's just playing Elden Ring.
Sorry, I'm back. I puked.
Oh.
You all right?
Control.
I don't know. I puked all my water out, so who knows? If I die, I'll make sure to record it so I can put it on YouTube later.
That works.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Maybe I'll make some money off it.
I'm gonna die on stream. Take that, Twitch.
Yeah, that's right.
What about you, JC? Anything new or interesting?
Just some Phantom Breaker, Omnia, and start replaying the Godfather on Xbox 360. Some good times. Fucking controls are wonky as I remembered it. Funny how I got used to them. But yeah. Phantom Breaker has its own issues. I'm sure Brem knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Which one is Phantom Breaker again?
The fighting game.
Oh, that's right.
Omnia.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Omnia is like a re-release for Western. And yeah, some issues like I don't know. It just there's auto blocking, which I don't like. And there's some cool stuff like dodging. You can dodge in this game, which I'm fine with. Some issues people have with like the most complaint they have was there's no rollback, which I don't know what exactly that is for fighting games, but that's like the main complaint. Resolution is maxed at 1080p for some reason.
Oof. Dude, what is this? A game from the fucking 90s?
2001?
Like,
2013. It was originally released on Xbox 360 in Japan only, and it was like almost 10 years later they finally released it here. But yeah, the max resolution 1080 is that's really dumb. Some crashes, playing online. So yeah, which I don't play online anyway, so I don't care. Whatever. I still have fun with it, so it's just $40. It's not worth 40. I will say wait for it on sale.
Fair enough.
I got it because I've been wanting it, so whatever. Early adopter and all that. Let us suffer, so you don't have to.
Right?
What game? Oh, is this a fighting game?
Yeah. Anime fighting game.
Oh, anime.
Is it based on anything? I can't remember. If it's just, is it original like Guilty Gear, or is it like a based on an actual like anime?
It's based on
As far as I know, is original IP, but they did release a beat 'em up, Battlegrounds. It's you know, pixel art, chibi character versions of characters. Beat 'em up is also fun as hell. But yeah,
Nice.
as far as I know, it's not based on a manga or anime. So let me see. 2011 is when it came out. I was off by a couple years. And they released another code and extra. I guess they're like expansions.
Nice. Oh, you're having fun. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching him play it the other night, and the AI is evidently a super genius. It does all the counters perfectly. Does
Yeah.
all
Oh,
the
that's
dodges
right. That's right. I was
perfectly.
there for that. Yeah, he was bitching all night. Everything he did was getting countered. Yeah, that was rough.
It was pissed me off. Yeah.
Just don't do moves that can be countered, lol.
Yeah, I agree with that. So get good. Pick W.
Bro.
Kick W. I didn't know memes in
I
the
watched
chat.
JC literally fucking sit there, work into a combo. And then
Or trying to.
or try to do the combo. Mid combo, this fucking AI decides, oh, I'm gonna sidestep you. I'm like, what?
That's the dodge. Yeah, that's the dodge.
The hell? And
Yeah,
mid,
you
like
can- you
literally
dodge in this game,
mid
man.
impact, mid fucking impact, the AI was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking frame skip your ass, bitch.
Speaking of which, I will be playing some more of it. Need to get good.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Holy crap! Another boss? Just kidding. I'm too broken.
Oh,
I,
man.
I'd
So, yeah,
ask my
that's-
girl what she's playing, but the only thing she plays is Tomb Raider.
I played Tomb Raider and Uncharted, but my PS4 was acting up.
Wait, Pete didn't super mod that bitch yet? What's wrong with you, Pete? Hear that fucker? You sleeping on the job? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I guess. From what she says, it probably will need a new fan, which
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah, those are cheap.
I don't even know. Well, I don't know how hard they are to replace in the PS4. I know it depending on I tried the 3 we had, and fuck, that was complicated as shit. Depending on which we had the worst version.
Yeah.
All the fatty.
It was the fatty that didn't have the one that you could get to from the top. You could only get to it from underneath, so you had to literally take it all apart. And then of course there's like 4 different versions of fans for the PS3. So and I bought the wrong one like 3 times. And eventually it was just like, fuck it, we got a PS4, let's just not do this. So I think the 4 is easier, but still, it's not gonna be
Zone
fun.
B captured. You
Yeah.
have zone advantage.
That's okay. I have another one waiting in the wings. It's alright.
Another what, 4?
Yeah, because I couldn't get a hold of the 5.
So what'd you buy the other 4 for?
No, that one's a gift. I'm just waiting to get it.
Oh. Well, alright then.
Yeah, you know.
Right on.
That's how your girl
Okay,
does.
yeah. There's, yeah, hey.
I don't pay for shit.
Zone B lost.
Yo, guys, feet pics on OnlyFans. Telling you, that shit's a
Right?
fucking payday.
Winner. I mean, you just do it and blue comes. Like, if you build it, they will come.
That's crazy. I didn't even say anything, bro. Shoots me on sight. What the fuck? Kind of shit in
Oh, damn.
wherever I live.
By the way, I almost forgot to mention, I was playing the Phantom Break on normal difficulty, and they were giving me trouble.
And we're even doing it on hard.
Yeah.
No, that's on normal, bro. That's on normal. The AI is super genius on
No,
normal.
it's
Imagine
impossible
fucking
on
hard.
normal because fuck you.
Imagine hard. Just imagine that, bro.
Oh,
my
God.
take that
It'll be like-
knife!
It'd be
I
like
mean,
Street
I-
Fighter 2, level 8.
I mean, the problem is I don't have to really imagine it. to be honest. But you know. Oh,
That knife was
never
wicked.
mind. That didn't work.
It's okay. It's all right, Blue.
We still love you.
Doesn't matter. Someone tried to invade me and I fucked them up. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, man. Billy Badass over here.
Yeah. I also just use bleed damage because it's too broken in this game. Because Elden Ring is balanced. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
You got the kill, you fucker.
I really can't stop playing this game. I've literally played nothing else. Like, I should play Destiny.
Well, League,
Yeah, but you haven't even beaten it once yet, though. Like, are you planning on doing it more than once? You gonna do a speed run? You gonna, yeah,
Probably. I'm gonna beat
figures.
this game. There's no way I'm doing one playthrough of this
Oh.
game. I felt like...
Fuck.
I
was just gonna say, it's,
explored the whole map, and I don't even feel like I've completed the game yet, or even explored the whole area yet, to be honest.
I heard one of the patches they just did recently, kind of fucked up a couple of things that people were using for speed runs, and like some of the top speed runners for the game said that those runs are now no longer possible because of the patch.
1 minute.
So that's unfortunate.
I mean, that sucks, but that same thing happened in Dark Souls 3, because FromSoft doesn't really think about that stuff. They just do, oh, we're patching.
Well, I get it. Like, if it's game breaking, it shouldn't be left in there. Just, you know, just for speedrunners.
Yeah, but like, isn't there a bunch of game breaking shit in like old speedrunning like Mario games?
Well,
that
I
are
mean,
still around?
Sure, but that's
Actually,
like
patch
one, you
those,
can't
never
patch
mind.
those. Two, like, it's not quite the same thing, right? But
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish
Either way,
Zone
I
advantage is
have y'all heard the story about the Boulder dev who played Elden Ring and started crying about it on Twitter?
I did not
Wait,
hear
what?
about this. Please
No, I didn't hear.
expand on this,
I was
Blue.
like, yes. What?
As a covered. Basically, this Blizzard dev played Elden Ring for the first time on Twitter and just started crying about it because they think that since their game has a fancy UI, it should be more popular and better, basically.
Wait,
see one of those
what
idiots
Blizzard
complain
game?
how see one of those idiots
what-
complain
I think
about
that's
how it
talking
should
about-
have an easy
I
mode.
think no, he didn't say that. I think he was talking about like World of Warcraft or something like that.
What,
Oh,
World of
yeah, that
Warcraft
guy.
deserves
I
to be
heard
more
about that guy.
popular because of its UE? You mean the one thing that everybody mods out immediately because it's so garbage and basic bitch?
No, because like, and also they talk about, oh, why do people like the UI is kind of like cluttered? Why do people like this game? And it's just weird because these devs are just not on the same level. Because they, I don't know, I guess in their mind they don't think that like, oh, a game good gameplay is all people really wanted. So in their mind, like, oh wait, the UI isn't as good. Why are people love this game so much? And I think it's just a different mindset a lot of times. I don't think they realize it, or it doesn't click in their head that all that matters is good gameplay.
Well, it's not
Is
all that
isn't the
matters. Like,
Isn't the
promote-
UI like the same as any other Souls game?
Yeah,
It's-
that also is there's jokes around it because basically like everyone beat the game and then like they kind of stopped playing. So now
Yeah,
there's
they
jokes
did
like, oh, Elden Ring's dying.
Dead game,
That's
yeah,
because
'cause-
there's no. dead
well,
game,
I mean,
no
to be
roadmap,
fair-
no battle pass.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no fucking DLC, none of that. Yeah, and fair enough, right? It did drop from like 900,000 people down to less than like 500,000. So like, yeah, that's a big drop. But again, it's a single player game. I mean, unless you're a speedrunner or a fucking completionist or whatever, like you beat it once and then you're done. Like I haven't played through Metro Exodus again, you know, or shit like that. So I don't know. But yeah, dead game. Like, all right, guys, come on.
Also, all the other devs, like, just honestly, I feel like the game industry is just kind of brain dead. I can't say the hard R, but like they're kind of that, to be honest. Because like the Elden Ring is so successful and they're mad about it, and I just don't get it. other
Oh,
than the fact
no.
that, like,
Oh,
it
dude,
can't
that's
be
the
good.
easiest shit in the world. That's straight up jealousy. Straight up bitter ass fucking jealousy, bro.
yeah, since the game's release, all these devs complain about Elden Ring and its success because their games are boring. So
Well, whatever reason, right? There's lots of reasons. You
Yeah.
know, it's and to be fair, because I said this last week, there's a bunch of shit about Elden Ring that if other games tried to do it, like fucking Locked at 60, stuttering issues at in the first fucking whatever it was, month or two or whatever. Like, if other games had that, they'd have gotten ripped apart by everybody for it. But because fucking Souls players are just so fucking hardcore about their shit, they don't give a fuck. And fair enough, right? There's games I like even though that they have bad flaws, but because I like other things about them, I'll put up with them. But I said it last week. It's like, yeah, but when you complain about that, that just makes you seem like a punk bitch.
And also, I just like this game as an open world game because like I just hate most open world games now because like most open world games I feel like they grab you by the nutsack and they drag you around. It doesn't even feel open world because the game's just pushing you around.
Yeah,
versus Elden Ring where like I got like Breath of the Wild vibes where as soon as the door opens it's like, oh yeah, you can go here, go anywhere. The game doesn't really tell you where to go. And yes, I love it when the game doesn't tell me where to go.
Yeah, Young did a video on that, saying like other open world games felt more formulated, more what was the word he used? I think formulated was one. I think formulated was one. It was when he used like mainstream or something, right? Like it's all samey. Open world games are samey. And then Elden Ring came out. And it felt more different, so people appreciated it.
For me, it's like a lot of open world games I've been trying to play, or when I try to play them, like unless it's like Bethesda or like Witcher 3, most open world games are just boring. Like I don't mean that like in a bad way, but it's like I tried playing Horizon after the PC version was finally fixed, and I just couldn't stand it.
Which one? First one or second one?
The first one. The second one's on PC. I felt like it was super handholdy, and I just it's like
yeah. So is Monster Hunter Rise, and people still love that game.
Fair enough. But like,
that's the thing. It's people change this shit depending on what game they're playing. So, like I said, Souls gets away with a lot of stuff that people wouldn't allow in other games.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also the usual shit where there's people who just get mad about people who play certain builds, and that's whatever. That's cringe, basically. I joked about it earlier, but it's cringe that you get mad about people playing magic builds.
Yo, they got so pissy about that, they fucking nerfed magic bells. I'm just like...
No, they never nerfed magic. The thing that got nerfed was, they nerfed, I forgot this weapon. It wasn't a magic weapon. It was a heavy weapon. They nerfed that.
Okay.
And they nerfed that, and, cause like, everyone, like, the reason why people think magic's OP is because they see clips where people are casting endgame spells that require 80 intelligence to use. And people are like, oh, magic's broken because these endgame spells are strong. It's like, oh, kind of the point. They're endgame spells, buddy. Be like, oh, wait, that endgame blade katana you're using right now is really strong. Why is that? I don't know. You tell me. I mean, they also did buff bleed damage, which I think was a mistake because I'm using this bleed damage here, like a bleed damage katana, and it just turns the game to easy mode, in my opinion.
Don't use it.
I mean, I won't.
Except you are.
I'm trying to get another weapon.
Oh, okay.
Not anymore. I was using it a little bit ago, and I tested out one of the bosses, and the dude got absolutely obliterated. Which, I mean, also is that this game's difficulty is sort of your difficulty if you're choosing. Because you can use summons and all that.
See, and again, that's another thing that, like, other games have gotten like Doom 2016. Got fucking slammed by a bunch of people because they were just like, oh, lol, all you need to do is just use the super shotgun and it's easy mode. It's like, okay, well then don't use the super shotgun. I didn't use it once the entire game and it was fine. Like, I loved it. It was it was great. It's hard. I just used the regular shotgun and the minigun and a few other guns. I never used it. I've never liked the super shotgun. But all those people, it's like, yeah, if all you do is use the super shotgun and you one-shot fucking almost everything, of course the game's going to be easy. Then don't use it. But
that, and also, I mean, I joke about it, but like in terms of like actual balance, this is probably the most balanced and viable from soft game to date. Haven't played Dark Souls 1 or 2 yet. But magic sucks in both those games. And in this game, and faith builds suck. And basically most builds outside of like strength and dex and pyromancer builds just kind of suck. Versus Elden Ring, where every build's viable. I can go respec right now and do a faith build and absolutely murder. And same thing with every other build, because now in this game everything's viable. PvP is a little unbalanced, but these games aren't known for PvP.
No,
so.
they've never had great PvP. So.
And PvP is more so who can use more cheesy weapons right now, which right now is blood weapons. Because one combo with like a katana, you lose like 90% of your HP.
Yeah, that shit looks cool though when they use it. I was watching some people use that shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. The animations in this game, like for the Ashen War of Arts and like the legendary weapons, are like they're so cool because like they actually feel like legendary weapons, and that's just nice to me. Because there's so many games where it'll be like, this is a legendary weapon, and you're like, oh, this looks the same as every fucking other weapon.
Ooh, fuck.
Either way, this is, as far as I'm concerned, unless Soul Hacker 2 is really good, this is my game of the year, and it's not even. I don't see anything coming out this year that's gonna really oppose it or beat it. To be honest,
It's not like we're not even halfway through the year yet or anything, but you know, all right.
name something.
I don't know. It's not even halfway through the year, Blue.
True.
I was gonna say
We have no idea what's coming out.
I hope
mean-
we got some shit coming out this year that's gonna be worth.
I do
picking
too,
up.
because Elden Ring, Souls-likes aren't my kind of game, so like I'm just kind of crying over here.
I heard they're already starting to work on a new Battlefield game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's in pre-production. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and
more
if
likely it
you
would
look
matter
through
whatever game comes out later in the year, like 2 months before the Video Game Awards. We'll probably get all the rewards.
No, dude, it'll be
Yeah.
Horizon. Come on now.
If Horizon wins Game of the Year, I actually
will.
would lose my mind because I think Horizon's a shit game, and also I think Aloy or Alloy, whatever her name is a boring.
Aloy, yeah.
Oh.
Alulim, yeah. Because she has a personality of one.
Yeah.
She's a- That also aesthetically, this game absolutely trucks every other Souls-like game and Horizon Forbidden West. Cause I hate that. Like, how do you? What's something that you can say like is anime-ish, but it's not like in an anime art style, but like. You know what I'm trying to
Sekiro?
say?
Yeah, Sekiro.
Yeah, Sekiro.
Or
Honestly, this
what's the Monster Hunter? That's not Monster Hunter. It's
Dauntless.
no. It's Japanese like demon lore.
Oh,
shit.
so
Tokiden. Yeah,
Tokiden.
Tokiden's
Yeah.
pretty anime without being an anime art style.
yeah.
Like that's what Elden Ring is, and it just works so well because it's like, because it's not like anime-ish. It's like it just looks like
Yeah.
gritty shit, but like.
Yeah.
Also, like I think the best way I can put it is that like this game feels like I'm in a manga panel at times with how good it looks. Like I'm looking at
funny about that
landscapes
is
of
there's
like
some
of the golden tree, for example. And when
Oh, yeah, I saw that
my-
shit, too.
Yeah, or the witch and shit like that. Yeah, it all looks like out of an anime.
You know, it's
It looks like a straight up manga panel, like a colored manga panel, like a black and
what's
white
funny,
panel
dude?
to
Is that
life.
there are
It's so
people who
good.
are like, oh, yo, the texture, like the graphics in
Oh.
these games are terrible. I'm like, okay, I can see it, but you know what? When you're playing a Souls-like game, you're not trying to zoom in on a fucking rock to see what every little fucking crack looks like. You know what I mean?
Or-
like, fucking get real, dude. Like, they're not gonna put that much effort into a rock
That-
when you're
Or
about
watching
exploring.
ants crawling on the rock. Like, who cares?
That or
Right.
and also aesthetically, I think this game will age better aesthetically versus quote unquote realistic graphics that age horribly, like GTA 5 for example.
Well, realistic graphics do age worse than stylized graphics.
Cause like have you all seen GTA 5 in recent memory?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we
Like-
just got me and JC just got done watching a boatload of fucking
the
Dude,
skit.
GTA 5.
GTA 5
I
skits, dude. They're funny as hell, bro.
I remember
No, that's your
everyone
kid.
I remember everyone talking about GTA 5 being like the best looking visual game to date, and then now it looks like an outdated,
Ooh,
mediocre mess, to be honest.
two
So like the
sets.
story of
Meanwhile-
GTA 5.
Meanwhile, Dust Elysian Tale still looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with Borderlands 2.
Dead Cells.
The better Borderlands 2.
Dead
Not
Cells,
not
yeah.
3 doesn't exist, but yeah. Anyways,
Super Mario World.
yeah,
Although even with
actually.
realistic graphics, like, because those, it depends on how hard they, not even how hard they try, but just like trying to push stuff past. Like this happens with movies all the time, right? Where a movie comes out and you think it looks good at the time, but then a few years later it ages
Mhm.
horribly, right? And the same thing happens with video games, right?
Avatar.
Well,
No,
some of
Avatar
them-
still
well,
looks great. Get out of
Yeah,
here,
some
Blue.
of them, Final Fantasy still looks pretty good.
That's-
Which one?
Any of them.
The Spirit Within.
He's talking about the movie, yeah. But no, but like, you know, like there's bunches of Call of Duties that like they still look good today, right? They didn't have the like, you know, obviously like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 does not look as good as the Modern Warfare or Cold War or whatever, but like it's not like it looks oogly.
Right.
You know, like if they up the texture res and added in a few of the newer what, like depth of field and shit, you know, and particle effects and shit like that, like it'd look almost as good as any of the modern shooters out. So, you know, it just depends. The new two, as much as I don't like what they did with the new Tomb Raiders, those all still look great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or the new Tomb Raiders. I mean, I didn't play Shadow, whatever it's called. I haven't played the first one that came out in like 2015 or whatever it was.
There's 3 of
I
them, aren't
enjoyed
there?
Shadow.
I thought
Shadow
it
was
was fine.
actually really good.
Maybe.
I mean, they weren't like the old Tomb Raiders, right? Like they're not even close. But
I'm sorry. I don't see anything special with the old Tomb Raider games.
No.
well, that's because they're old, bro. You didn't play. You weren't
know,
10 years old, fucking like,
original
oh my
Doom.
god, this is the coolest shit ever. Like, that was back when like fucking. I mean, we're coming straight off of like Mario and shit, right? When did the first Tomb Raider come out? 97?
Yeah, 90s.
96?
90s,
No, it was 93.
93? Yeah, man.
'Cause I
We're
played the first one.
I
we're
was
like 6-7 years outside of
Yeah.
when Mario launched. Like,
Bro,
come
I
on,
was up
man.
at like 3 in the morning playing that shit when I was a kid, bro.
Right? I mean, that was pre Counter-Strike. That was pre all of that shit.
Oh, original Doom still looks good today.
Yes.
Came out in 93.
So it's like, yeah, of course, today, to you, Mr. You've not played anything older than fucking 2000.
Yeah, I feel like kids today don't know how to appreciate graphics.
Fucking kids
That
these
we have
days,
today.
bruh.
What do you mean, dude?
Don't even play the OG Final Fantasy 7.
Bro, you wait till you know
Why?
what? You know what? Wait till we get to a point in time when somebody asks you and they sound like a squeaker.
No victory.
Hey, gangster, what's a Tomb Raider?
Ugh.
Oh, Tomb Raider is that game that copied off Uncharted.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyone who says that is getting smacked. Maybe I would say some shit like that.
Yo, why did Destiny copy Halo?
Yeah, man. It's almost like.
Oh,
Man, why,
man.
this Destiny game, this Forerunner gun, it looks suspiciously like a Magnum from Combat Evolved. Why is that?
Oh, fuck off.
Why, this it's really weird how this Bungie studio copied other Bungie studio.
Bro.
Yeah.
Laura Croft,
You
you
know
mean that chick with the small tits? Sneaks around with a bow?
Yeah. I mean,
No fucking
she-
way.
I
Dude,
mean,
that hit me
in the-
hard. Tomb Raider 3 when they reduced her bust size by like 33%. I was flipping my shit, man.
Yo, Laura,
was
what? Were you about to get some breast cancer? You had to go in for a reduction, girl? Like, what the fuck? What gives?
I didn't even really play Tomb Raider all that much. I mean, I played the first one, and I
Well,
think
but
the
you
second one a
remember,
little.
you
But yeah, that
remember,
was
dude.
she was an icon, bro. She was right up there with like before Master Chief. She was fucking who everybody recognized with Mario and Crash Bandicoot and shit.
Didn't the first Tomb Raider have like a fucking glitch or some shit where you go nude?
No, that was a
No,
rumor.
it wasn't the first one. It was it actually happened, but it was.
No.
Yeah, there
the
was
first
one.
With the first
wasn't
one,
the
it was
first
a
one.
rumor. There was supposed to be a nude patch, but that was just something somebody made up. But yeah, then it
first one
happened
was,
in
like-
one of the later ones.
The first or second one?
First one.
Uh,
Yeah. I remember, dude.
Okay,
I
so
read the PC Gamer article where they talked about it. I still have the. I should still have the
He
magazine
researched
somewhere.
that.
I did. Bro, I was 13-year-old horny. Come on now.
Why did I feel a part of your soul leave the room just now when you said that they're, Nama? Like, she was like, yeah, he researched that. Like, you can hear it.
Oh yeah, I remember all that. Did you do the hot coffee mod?
With the hot
Whatever.
coffee mod.
Yeah, GTA San Andreas.
Yeah.
San Andreas,
Oh,
the hot
fuck.
coffee mod that it got on the news because people were.
Yeah,
so
well,
mad.
dude, they had to change their rating.
Yeah.
Because technically it was part of the game, even though you literally could not get to it unless you downloaded a third-party mod slash. I mean, there weren't really mods, kind of, sort of back then, but it was basically a hack patch that unlocked the code for the scene. And even though like there was no way to get into it in the actual game by itself, they still had to change their rating in a bunch of places because technically it was nudity that was part of the original game.
Sex scene or some shit?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It wasn't even good though.
It
so-
wasn't
And I
good,
fucking
no.
missed this? Jesus.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just like some
trust me,
chick
it
with her
wasn't
tits
good.
out in a hot tub, and it was
Aw.
Grand Theft Auto 3 in San Andreas graphics, so like they were not good tits, bro. I mean, they're like one level above old school Lara Croft tits, so this was not like anything special.
Damn. Still,
Yeah, that was a big
I
thing.
missed. The fact that I missed this shit, like, damn, that got over me. What the fuck? I loved San Andreas too. I played the fuck out of that game.
Oh, I missed. Yeah, see, I never played San Andreas either. I only played 3.
Yeah, San Andreas.
Well, of course, I
was-
played 1 and 2. Yeah, see, I'm old school. I played the OGs, top
I didn't
down.
care. I remember.
They were
I
fun.
just didn't care for. I didn't really care for them. I couldn't get into them.
They were okay. Like they
OG
were just
what?
fun to play
OG
around
what?
with.
GTA.
GTA.
Uh,
Yeah, the top down 2D.
3 was my first one. I was looking for the original 2, like any game store I went to, but I couldn't find them.
I think I don't know
All-
about. I don't. Does Good Old Games have them?
Yeah, they do. I'm sure. They
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say like I
dude,
think you can get
fucking-
them.
You know you're at peak fucking
No, I was-
puberty, dude.
no, I
when
was
your
talking
friend
about
tells
back
you,
I was
Tell-
talking about back then. I was talking
Yeah,
about
fair
back
enough.
then with
loans
PS2.
you GTA 2 just so you can see the little car rock and you pick up a prostitute. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I did. That's what I
Fucking
did.
fucking straight peak puberty right there, bro. I'm telling you, like all my guy friends were back then. They were like, bro, this is so
When,
amazing.
yeah,
I'm
when
like,
the,
what?
when the Grand Theft Auto, when the Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, like 2000.
Yeah, 001,
Dude.
something like that.
Who was getting
Yeah.
no, but who was getting off of those prostitute scenes? Because they were so disappointing, dude.
No, this was no. It gets
Again, you
even
don't
worse.
understand
This
the
was in
13-year-old
2.
horny, bro.
No, this was in 2, bro. And all my guy friends were like, dude, you gotta try this game. So I'm like, all right. So they all come over, we play this.
Get laid.
He's all, dude,
Not to,
dude,
though.
go pick up the prostitute. I'm like, wait, you can do that in this game? I'm like, oh, that's
Yup.
pretty sick, right? And then like you get the rocks, you get the fucking car shaking in the fucking game, and all you see, by the way, is the over top view, helicopter view
Yeah,
of the
of a
car
car
shaking. That's it.
Slightly,
That's all
yeah.
you see.
It's like 5
Bro.
pixels change, right?
And my friends were losing their mind, dude. I was like, bruh, it's not that serious. Like, you guys, you guys that hard up on titties, dude. I got porn. You want porn? Go watch it. Go do
I
it.
mean, it is.
Dial
it
up
is-
porn,
it was-
dog. Hey, man.
It
you know.
was. It was pretty funny though. Like
Yeah,
Grand
it was
Theft Auto
funny.
3, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City and then later San
Oh,
Andreas.
no.
I just pick up random prostitutes and fuck them somewhere to get my health up. Get
And,
that
and then
extra
beat their ass and
get
get
that
their
extra
money back. Come on, man.
Now, is that rape or shoplift?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Damn. Well, I mean,
We dropped the gun on
huh,
that one.
huh. That's actually a pretty good question, actually.
I like how we passed over the whole murder part. Like,
Murder, that's debatable. Come on. Something like that.
ugh.
Something like that. Too good though.
Too right, mate.
Man.
Yeah, kids these days.
My God.
So new Witcher game won't be about Geralt. We'll use Unreal Engine
that's-
5.
Yep.
That's-
So that's
No, that's fine. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. I'm more
It's
worried about
about
the
any of
actual
the other.
games.
I don't. Man, I'm
Yeah, I
50-50
wanna be
on
the
this,
other
right?
Witchers. I want to be
Well, that's
the
it.
other Witchers.
Well, that's
though.
what.
Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
what are they
Siri?
gonna
No, I
do?
wanna
Is it
the
gonna
other
be
Witchers.
Siri or is it gonna be fucking one of the other? Like, dude, I'll take Yaskier, honestly.
I'm pretty sure Eskel dies. Eskel
I said
dies, doesn't he?
I said Yaskier, not Eskel, but
Oh, yeah. I was like,
Move in.
my bad, sorry. I thought you said
Dandelion,
Eskel.
as he's known in the games.
Yes,
I'll take
he's
a
into chicks
Witcher
and
game
porn,
about
so I'll take it.
Dandelion. Yeah, right. Fucking charm
Probably-
people with your music and shit.
And get in trouble by like crime syndicates and midget people.
Just get rescued by Geralt. Like, it's not about Geralt, but Geralt keeps showing up to save you every time you fuck everything up.
I mean, that's the part I'm not really that worried. I'm more worried about the actual game's quality because after Cyberpunk, I question CD Projekt Red.
No, it's a Witcher game. They'll be fine. It'll be third-person action adventure, open world, but like, you know, not. It won't be fucking Cyberpunk open world, so it'll be all right. Yeah,
It's just, you know. I mean,
whatever.
I don't care that's
Regardless,
not
I
Geralt
got
either,
pre-ordered.
really.
like I said,
got
I'm
pre-ordered.
50-50 on it, right? I can
Yeah.
see it being just fine, where they either do another Witcher or you know, some other character, or I could see them totally fucking it up. But we'll have to see. I'm more pissed actually about Unreal Engine 5.
What's the big
Yo,
deal?
what is-
Because
what-
it's epic.
Well, yeah.
because it's epic.
Well, I tend to buy these games on like GOG or whatever, so it's not. If it's Epic exclusive, that sucks. Absolute
Ooh.
wiener, but in the bad way, of course. But
I don't know. Well, see, the thing about Unreal is
Change the lead.
it's been a great engine for a long time, right? I've always loved Unreal tournaments, all that kind of shit. But it seems to me that a whole lot of the third-party devs that fucking start using it, all of a sudden, their games all of a sudden suck. Like, they do not run as well as they did before whatever engine they were using. And I just don't want that to happen, because, like, Witcher 3 ran tits. You know?
you also saw tits in there, but
That
yeah,
too,
I
but-
agree.
But we're talking about how it ran at this moment, Blue, not your fucking horny.
I was just thinking
It
about.
ran-
I
it
was
ran
thinking
fine.
about.
It
You're
ran
just thinking
fine
about
for
women,
me on
female
Xbox
empowerment,
One.
right, Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, just- It's the feminist in
Witcher
here. It's okay.
Witcher 3 ran fine for me on Xbox One. I didn't have a PC yet to run.
Oh,
it,
everything. Xbox, PC, PlayStation. It ran good on everything.
Maybe not PS4. I don't know. PS4 PS4 had issues.
I actually.
Did it?
PS4 ran fine. I played it first on PlayStation because, you know, sorry me, but I played it there first, and I remember my PS4 would turn to an airport every time I play it. I'd go for like 5 to 6 hour sessions, and then my console sounded like if I even like slightly touch it, it would explode.
Because I know one of the things Sony wanted to force that 1080p and, you know, fuck performance. So it kind of ran like stuttery.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta love that
Well,
semi 1080p
That's what I
30
remember.
FPS. You
that's
got.
why I remember. That's why I remember. While the Xbox One, they lowered the resolution to have it run a little smoother. Mind you, still 30 frames a second, but you know, at least consistent
Right.
30 frames.
Don't be
Nothing worse than 30 frames a second than non-consistent 30 frames a second. Oh shit! But
Either way, I'm mixed on this because if Cyberpunk wasn't such a disaster, I probably wouldn't be. But
no, but again, I told
Sorry.
dude, I've explained that before, bro. It's like that's a completely different type of game, and they hadn't done that before. So this is unless they do this as the first person Cyberpunk style fucking Witcher game, it'll be all right.
It's whatever. Actually, it's not whatever.
Hey, you're still butthurt about Cyberpunk, and dude, they fixed all that shit.
I don't care. I'm still keeping my negative review.
This motherfucker.
My
I
pride
actually
depends
need to
on
play it again. I want to play it with that 1.52 patch or whatever.
Even if the game is better, I can never acknowledge it because my pride's on the line.
Yeah.
Your pride is gay.
Yes, it is.
Sure,
To
let's
keep
go
you
with
from
that.
enjoying good games.
What do you mean? I do enjoy good games, just not Cyberpunk.
Well, what if Cyberpunk is a good game now? Then you're not enjoying good games. Huh?
Well, I enjoy good games like League of Legends.
Yeah, that great masterpiece, League of Legends.
So then there's the
Fight on.
concern of Witcher being open world, Unreal Engine not running as well with open world. Well, 5. I don't know how many of you seen or tried out that Matrix tech demo with Unreal Engine 5. It seemed to run fine.
Yeah, but that's a tech demo, right?
Yeah,
like,
I know. Yeah,
the
I know.
tech demos
It's a
always
tech
look
demo.
amazing, and then the games come out and it's like
It runs fine.
not
so,
just
I don't know.
not only do they not look nearly as good as the tech demos, but they don't run nearly as good as the tech demos. So yeah.
Power play.
The other thing is Unreal has notoriously never been good for open world games, ever. So
Zone C lost.
They should just fuck
Oh.
with them.
Oh, 5 again. Tech demo. I know. I get a tech demo. It ran fine. It's just the developers. Up to them to actually.
well, and that's part of the
Utilize it.
problem, right? They've been using one engine basically for their entire game career. Because didn't Cyberpunk use the same engine that Witcher did? I can't remember.
thought
Shit,
it
I
did,
can't.
yeah.
I can't remember, but I thought it did. And switching over to a new engine, that's hefty shit, right? That's like make or break shit for a lot of game companies.
Especially when they remove like functionalities of the engine, right? The way the engine processes information and what the coders have to do to make sure that those features in their game can actually work. So, yeah, that's always fun.
That was
I-
one of the complaints with from BioWare when EA forced them to use the Frostbite engine. They didn't know how to.
Yeah, they didn't
use
know
it.
about it, even though Frostbite was
So,
a
of
great
course,
engine.
Dragon Age Inquisition, didn't run well, I guess, or Mass Effect Andromeda.
Neither of them.
They were complaining about it.
Yeah, and Frostbite's a great engine. Like Battlefield runs
Yeah.
amazing, but that's because that's what EA or
Yeah, my favorite engine for shooters.
oh, absolutely, yeah, mine too. I think it handles them the best, but that's also partly because God, who makes what's the studio that makes Battlefield?
Dice.
Yeah, that's because DICE has been working with Frostbite. Oh my God, since fucking Battlefield 3, right?
Yeah, did they work on Bad Company? Bad Company 2? Or was it someone else?
I don't think. Whoa, was that Frostbite?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bad Company
yeah.
used Frostbite.
Yeah, that's
But
true. Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
then.
Was it Dice that developed?
Oh, I
it?
can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember if DICE did those. But regardless, several games, a decade of experience, and yeah, so of course they can make it do what they want.
True.
I mean, engines are make or break because it's one of the reasons why Destiny sunset a lot of its old planets because like they swapped to a new engine to re-render all the new planets. Everything they had into a new engine was a lot of work, so they basically just sunset most of it at the time.
Yeah.
And it's mostly also because their old engine was like insanely hard to work with, and at times would prevent them because they'd have to like spend like 12 hours just to get it to work to do a basic patch.
And it didn't even run all that great, if I remember correct. I didn't play it because it wasn't on PC, but I remember a whole lot of people, like, it was not the greatest running game ever. Like, Destiny 2 runs far better than Destiny 1 ever did.
Yeah. Also, it's not limited.
It's what?
Yeah, it's just like, it's not limited, because, like, the change was done in Destiny 2, the engine swap, so that's why, like, things are more consistent in Destiny 2 in terms of updates, because like they're not using that old shitty engine they had.
30 seconds remain.
No.
Finish them.
Either way, y'all hear about having a battlefield again?
Battlefield.
They learned valuable lessons from 2042, and apparently they're scrapping the specialist system
10 seconds.
for the next game.
Oh,
I don't know.
What they're gonna do to this game.
Yeah. I was alright with the
And
specialist system.
They're scrapping that, and I'm hoping they learned a lot from it. But that's one of the things they get rid of, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, but we're not going to see that for, what, 2+ years? Like, it's still in pre-production.
If they start, like, putting all their focus onto the next Battlefield, because this one's sort of just dead in the water, I guess that kind of sucks for anyone who bought the game. I don't mean that in, like, a mean way, but, like, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah, I'll be irritated. Because they could fix a lot of things about 2042, and that's, oh, God, I fucking hate gamers, man. That whole attitude of it wasn't right at launch, so I'm never gonna buy it, dude. Strangle people that say that.
Yeah, I can see
I mean,
that.
I still haven't bought Metal Gear Survive.
I understand it, I really do, but the problem with that
like
is
with Alien Fire Team.
Oh no, I didn't like that for a bunch of reasons. Third person, bro. An Aliens game that's third fucking no, stop. Just get out of here with that. But no, I get why people say that, but the problem is it's like, okay, well then you never ever want a game to be fixed after it's launched. Ever. Because if you and everybody
Metal Gear
else
Survive, it's not because I want it fixed, it's not Metal Gear.
Sure, and that's fine. And that's fair. Right? You don't want the game, you don't want the game. I don't want anybody to buy a game they don't want. But if your attitude is, I would buy this game, or say they say a couple more patches, 3-4 more patches, and the game is where these people would have wanted it to be at launch, right?
Yeah, then I'll get it.
And then they still won't buy it. It's like, okay, but that means...
So what is your real reason then if you want
to buy it? Exactly, you want to punish them then. And the problem with that is like, okay, well then now no studio has any incentive to fix their games once they launch, because they're not going to get your dollar regardless. So why spend the money on development time for patches and updates if whether or not they fix it, they're not getting your dollar either way? I tried explaining this to these fucking idiots, but people are dumb, so, you know. I don't know. What can you do?
I don't know. Playing more Elden Ring. Like I'm doing right now. I mean, also, not to pick on Battlefield, because, like, yeah, I can bring a Battlefield taking L's, but Halo also took a massive L.
Yeah, they really did. And that's why I was kind of sympathetic to the EA VP who was bitching about 2042 getting compared to Halo. It's like, yeah, I feel you, dog. That's bad form. Like, you shouldn't be doing it, even if it's true, because that just makes you look like a sore loser. But, like, was not wrong when he said that comparisons to Halo were kind of were not
also
we're
doesn't
we're
help that
or
Halo-
unfairly painting 2042 in a worse light than it should have been.
Also, I might give this take too. I think Halo as a series should die.
Yeah, I mean, how long has it been going on for?
No, because I just don't think there's nothing else they can do with it that makes it innovative or like good for modern era. Mainly because it kind of 343 kind of sucks ass. I want them to stop hurting Halo's legacy. I mean, they're not really because everyone's.
I mean, it does come from an older era of games when like like the Unreal tournaments and the other arena shooters were super big and popular, and and I can't fucking tell, is that me lagging or is that this asshole lagging?
Even that, it's just like I think I think Halo's fine ending at 3. It's a great it was a great classic games that like left a legacy and it didn't need a sequel, and that's why like 343 has never been able to recreate Bungie's magic, no matter how hard they tried. It's so bad that when Destiny did the 30th anniversary, where they basically did quote unquote not Halo weapons in Destiny 2 or whatever, they felt more like Halo than any recent Halo game weapon.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that 343 thought for some reason, oh, let's not bring the Magnum into Halo, one of the most iconic weapons. Let's not include that.
Zone advantage is yours.
Also, the multiplayer launched like no content, and only content being Battle Pass content, which doesn't count, by the way. And like, there's no new maps. A bunch of people are leaving the studio, and the co-op campaign, the essentials are all being delayed and held and pushed back, and keep getting pushed back. And it's just like Halo's dead in the water as a game. I think as a franchise, Halo's done, and should. Just let it die in peace, man. Just let it die in peace. Don't.
It's not going to. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, dude, they're gonna milk it forever.
I forgot. It's modern day gaming.
Wow.
They milk Halo till it's like the corpse is like not even there anymore.
Pretty much.
It's tough, right? Because like it needs a reboot, and I don't mean reboot like, I mean you could do story or whatever, but I just mean like like I said, the game mechanics, they're aged. Like people don't like arena shooters like they used to. Like look at what happened to Infinite. Not even 2 months, and they had lost fucking like 70% of their player base. Because it's like people played it and it was fun, but then it got boring, and they moved on to other things that have more staying power, right? Not a super simple arena shooter with fucking 8 weapons or whatever. Like it's.
And there was only 4 maps in the game total right now.
Yeah, it's. There's other shooters that have a lot more content that even if they're a similar style, there's a lot more nuance, there's a lot more maps, there's a lot more weapons. There's more things to do. So like, I don't know, but
I also think games as a whole now, or even series, should just like I'm all down for new IPs now. I'm so tired of like reviving and carrying on these legacy games like. Even Call of Duty, by the way. I think Call of Duty should end as a series and they just build something new.
I don't think that's ever going to happen, but...
Yeah. I mean, like, look at the top games right now. Like, Fortnite is a completely new game, and it's one of the most popular games out there. Like it or hate it.
Only 5 minutes left.
I mean, people are actually kind of liking it recently because they took off building, but that should be saved for later, I guess, but... I think a lot of these old game series that like have been around and they keep trying to revive it and milk it. I think they should just let them all die, starting with Halo.
Yeah, that's a hard ask though, bro.
Peacefully. Yeah, because then they have to make a new IP, and God forbid.
Well, not just that; it's the sacrifice of the guaranteed revenue, right? Like even the bad Call of Duties sell millions of copies.
Yeah.
Whereas a new IP, even if you say from the creators of Call of Duty, like still, it doesn't mean you're going to lose half your audience right there. Like, because they're just not going to want to take the risk, or they're not going to, they'll be like, nah, I'd rather just play my COD or whatever,
Yeah.
Well, if you don't like it, don't buy the game.
Yeah.
Hey, even. What is it?
Nice business suicide, you idiots.
Even like that, like. I think back to it, and it's like it's also like it is scary to make like a new IP, and that's like I'm not trying to suck their dick, full homo by the way, but like that's why I sort of commend Bungie for after Halo Reach basically wanting to do something new and letting Halo end at Reach on a good note. You know, that people are mixed on Reach because armor lock, but yeah. Like that's why I sort of commend Bungie for like actually being willing to do a new IP, and even now like they're working on another IP, Matter. Like we don't know anything about it by the way, so who knows? But like, I don't know. It's just like I kind of like when games like just they do a new series and it's just like it's not a revival, so like it's actually kind of a mystery. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Probably am. Could be, but yeah.
Well, it's this is why most of the new IPs come out of indie devs, because you don't have shareholders to justify shit to, right? As soon as you have shareholders that you have to justify shit to, now all of a sudden it's not just, oh, we can take a risk with this game. It's, oh, now we have to justify this risk to, you know, board members, shareholders, fucking everybody else.
Yeah, but I feel like an industry without risk though is sort of just dead, or not dead, but like a zombie, to be honest.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop them from keep on going.
You captured Zone A. You have
So
zone advantage.
people buy them, despite how many people tell me that Vanguard was the worst thing to ever touch the earth. They all bought it anyways.
That shut them down.
Oh,
I
this
didn't.
is this is interesting. Remember how Microsoft was trying to say how Sony wasn't their competition? That they
Oh,
were
happened
at
yeah,
war
kinda.
with Sony, yeah. Reportedly, Spartacus will feature multiple tiers for members, which offer a Game Pass-esque sampling of both current generation games and an assortment of titles from PlayStation's back catalog.
So they're
Essentially
basically
include titles from
copying.
the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation Portable on the most expensive tier. Users also extended game demos and streaming options. So they're taking what Microsoft's doing, and they're gonna pretty much like, dude, it's Sony. They have a golden opportunity here to not fuck this up, but it's been Sony
They're going to
fucking up
fuck
a
up.
lot. They're gonna fuck this up.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
this
fuck
is
up.
gonna be bad. Yep.
Okay, I don't want to place with those
Wait.
guys again. I think they're lagging.
Wait, hold up. Is this a streaming service? Like
This is
Game Pass?
this is supposed to
No,
be
it's a
like
Game Pass like service,
Yeah, but from Sony, and it's called Spartacus.
and they're gonna have
Spartacus.
tiers.
Yeah, you
Well,
got multiple tiers. Yes,
So
sir.
they couldn't just I don't know combine PS Plus with PS Now. They couldn't do that.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently
Just
not.
a thought. I don't know. You know, combine the two. Really, you know, put it at a fair price. You know, I would have gone for it.
Bro, like
But,
you
like,
know how Sony's gonna play this, dude. They're gonna be like, "Hey
they're gonna
guys, we're
fuck
gonna
it.
support this forever," and not even like a year later,
6 months
all
later.
servers are down.
Yep.
You know
Servers
what's
are
funny?
down.
You know what's funny that I saw a meme when I saw a similar thing with the Steam Deck. People point out Valve how they just kill off support of the other stuff they release. So they're like, how long until they kill off support for the Steam Deck?
That
They
ain't
talk
gonna
about the
happen.
Steam Link. They talk about the Steam Link, the controller. One other thing. I know the Steam Deck is next. So,
This is
Maybe,
just Sony, bro.
I don't know if that's gonna happen to the Steam Deck
Spartacus,
because
bro. The fuck.
it depends. Because like, how well did the Steam Deck sell? I actually don't know.
From what I understand, it's doing. Here, I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, but wait a
Steam
second.
Deck,
Aren't
sure.
those other things still technically supported? Like, you can still use your Steam controller, can't you?
Yeah.
You just gonna buy
yeah,
it.
I think I don't know if they meant support like update or I don't know. I don't have a controller.
Yeah, I think that's what they meant. But it's like,
I have the Steam Link box, but I haven't never used it. It's in the living room.
that was a bad purchase. But again, even with the Steam Link, I think that thing still works too.
Steam Deck reaches third position in Steam's top sales.
Yeah, Steam
yeah.
sales.
Yeah, I'm looking up.
But
Paul's
yeah,
hardware video
how
right
does
now.
it come out against like Switch and them?
Oh wait, this is from last year. This doesn't count.
I hope it was successful because like it was an actual like cool portable system. That,
Let's see. Pre-orders. I got
Oh, the version
pre-orders
2
set.
that's smaller.
I mean, they probably
Valve's
make them.
Steam Deck registered over 110,000 pre-orders during the first 90 minutes it was available online. So that was
Ooh.
last year, by the way. So I can only imagine where that shit's at now. According to Play Tracker, there's approximately 850K Steam Deck reservations.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
That's
almost
reservations,
Switch
not iron
numbers.
product.
I know, dude. That's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, that's nutty.
How many people wanted a laptop to play games on, but like didn't want a laptop? And,
Yeah,
like,
they
this
don't
thing
want a
comes out-
giant ass gaming laptop.
Right,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy
And
though. dude.
apparently, this Steam Deck has a decent battery life to it, unlike most gaming laptops. So
Yeah,
we'll
because
break
it's
the batteries
Ryzen,
in.
dude. That shit's hella low power.
And the fact that you can emulate on there is kind of amazing.
From the store, bro. They have emulators ready to go from the store that are free. Fucked. And you can get repair parts from iFixit. Just like, this is what the Vita should have been. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Sony.
Yep.
I'm still salty over the fucking memory card.
Oh, I'm super salty
Bullshit.
over it, bro.
Fucking memory card bullshit.
Took 10 fucking years to where I could get an adapter to where I can put a
are you
regular ass
guys-
fucking memory card in it.
Hold on, bros. What are you talking about? You should be over that. You guys are still hanging on to that.
I'm
Fucking
still hanging
blow
on to
up.
it, bro. I'll never forgive them. Dude, they killed it, bro. They fucking killed it. Between that and the stupid content manager, where it wasn't like the regular PSP where you could just load your either plug it in USB or load up a card reader and transfer files, some music or save games or whatever. You had to go through their card manager or their memory manager, and if you wanted to fucking back up your save files for a game, you had to back up the whole fucking game onto your system and shit.
Ugh. So
It's-
this is funny. So the Steam Deck is gonna have a docking accessory to put into your TV, and
Nice.
it's gonna- and you're gonna be able to run almost your entire catalog off of your Xbox Game Pass.
Oh! Xbox, record that.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
that's
looking
it.
at this.
So it's gonna be the
Yeah,
better
dude.
Switch. That's all right now.
Yeah.
It's
All
just
right,
fine.
I've already
Confirmed.
decided.
And what
My
Pete
la-
just said, it's right here in the article as well. I fixed it to
My-
see place
my
for parts for the
laptop-
Steam Deck. Yeah.
My laptop, I'm selling that shit. You know what? This is a better bargain at this rate. I should have just got the Steam Deck.
Because you're getting a quad core with 8 threads. You're getting anywhere from 2.4
Dude,
to
you need to
3.5
sell me further. My
gigahertz.
wallet's already out. You need to sell me further.
Shut up and take my money already.
1 terabyte though, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's kind of
The only thing
spendy
is, like,
though.
Storage is kind of like the only issue I see with that, but you can fix that unlike most.
Yes, I mean you can. It's unfortunate though that they use the weird size.
Yeah, they use a very weird.
It's like a 2235 or
fucking
something, which
yeah.
there are. I mean, they do exist. You can get one, and I
Yeah,
think,
we looked them up the other night.
Yeah.
remember?
and they're not too spendy. But it's unfortunate they didn't just go with like the 2240 or whatever the more common small one is, because those come in like 4 terabyte and shit, and they're not that spendy either. But it is what it. Next version will
So they're
probably
not
have.
the same size. They're like a couple of centimeters fatter or something.
They're in between the two common sizes. The most common size for PC is 2280, right? It's 80 millimeters long. That's the big long ones. And then for
The
smaller ones, for
NV
laptops,
the NVMe or something.
NVMe drives, yeah.
Right.
For the smaller drives, there's a 2240 and a 2230. 30 isn't all that common, but it's more common than what they use. And I think there's like a 2235 or something like that, or whichever it is. It's like one of the least common sizes, right? Not even laptops use them because they just use the bigger ones. So it's kind of slim pit. Like there's only like 2 brands that make the larger size drives for it, like the 512 and 1 terabyte sizes, but they do make them. Toshiba, it's not Toshiba, it's whatever brand bought Toshiba. They make a 1 terabyte and it's like $100 and something or whatever. So it's not bad. It's just unfortunate because, like I said, if it was like the 2240 or whatever, then you'd be able to get like 2 and 4 terabyte ones for, you know, $160 or whatever, and that'd be a lot better. But it is what it is, right? It's like, at least it's not proprietary, or like Apple's new thing where the NVMe drive is literally software locked, and not even software locked to like their parts. You can't even switch one from another one. With that new Studio or whatever that's coming out.
Yeah.
Are you telling me Apple did something bad? Dude, they never do anything.
Telling me Apple is sneaking around right to repair? Say it ain't so.
Yeah. Right.
I saw, because I saw that video you posted, JC. Yeah. It was you, right?
Yeah, the review tech one.
Yeah. Where he goes over that bullshit.
Yeah, review tech, and Louis Rossman also did a video on it, and he was pissed.
Yeah, I'd be too, bro. Because we just had court, court orders and lawsuits and shit over right to repair, and they just got hammered over this shit along with, Sony and Microsoft and all them, and yet here they are fucking skirting that shit even more. Like, oh, it's not a hard... We're using regular parts, but it's a software lock. Oh, yeah, because that makes it fucking better.
Bro, it makes it better. What do you mean?
Yeah, the software lock only makes it better.
Yeah, forcing you to buy their fucking $4,000 8 terabyte upgrade.
$4,000, bro, on top of a $4,000 machine, right? The machine already costs like $4,500. And if you want 8 terabytes of storage in that $4,500 machine, you've got to pay another $4,000. Dude.
Just buy a shitty car without.
Right? Like.
Right.
Oh my God, bro! You know what you can do with a PC desktop with 8 Gs? My system didn't cost 8 Gs. I've got some of the most top tier parts that are available right now, and it's like $3,000. Yes, $4,500.
In total, you are looking to spend $8,500.
Yep.
Plus tax.
Plus tax and shipping and warranty, because that doesn't come with warranty. Gotta get Apple Care, bro.
So $9,000 plus over 9,000.
The amount of rolls I can spend FGO on that.
Of course, he fucking goes after a fucking FGO thing, right?
It's still a better investment.
You know how many waifus in Genshin I can get for $8,000? Fucking Blue.
I mean, long story short, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna talk about this. Let's not.
One. That's how I meant. One. You could get one waifu in Genshin for $8,000.
Nah, not that. I mean, like, I had to explain. Having to explain where $700 went recently. That was a rough story.
Yeah. What's the total number, Blue?
I don't know. Forgot to be honest.
You don't even remember. You can't even recall. I don't keep track. Too painful.
I'll be honest, I just wanted to get C3 Raiden. That's all.
At least he's honest.
I saw I saw Mordred unavailable for a run recently on FGO, and I didn't even touch it because I still have flashbacks of not getting her, and I'm like, I don't even care about her anymore. Mordred's mid, Artoria's better. I'm kidding, but it's complicated.
I'm still baffled. Like, we're looking at $9,000 easy.
Yeah, but Apple computers have always been a fucking ripoff, dude. My brother got a Mac, and he had what the actual fuck? He spent like, I think it was like above $1,000 for like a Mac, and I'm just like.
I like their basic shit too, like the MacBook Air bullshit or whatever.
Oh, dude, like, yeah, my brother, he spent like 3 Gs on a Mac fucking laptop, and
why
dude, the specs were like something out of 10 years ago.
Dude, can I see you play Gary's mod?
Barely. Like, yes, it might be able to play Gary's mod, maybe. maybe.
Not modded Gary's mod, by the way. Gary's mod will crush it.
It could play OG Skyrim at like 30 FPS, maybe. You know?
No, I think when did OG Skyrim come out? What year was it? Was it 2012, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
Bro, all I know is that shit.
Skyrim?
Huh.
Sorry, go first. I'll say it.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't know what Apple's thinking. Like, I was telling Pete this the other night when we were talking about this. I was like, bro, like, they could literally fucking dominate the market if they stopped their bullshit easily. Like,
4,000, dude, for an 8 terabyte.
Yeah,
No,
but what I'm saying is that like
That's
they could be a competitor for the chip market is what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, apparently their M1 chip is actually fucking really good.
Yeah, it's beast. It's beast as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. But nobody's
luck
going to be
getting
paying
one.
4,500 for that thing when like you could spend 2 Gs and get a PC that performs practically the same.
No, not this time.
Yeah.
Yo, there's no way.
Is the only path to victory.
This is why I have hated Apple products my entire life. Like at least back in the OG Macintosh days, they had a use case, right? You're a business, you don't want your shit to crash, and you don't want fucking weird things running on it and stuff like that. You want a simple fucking computer that does word processing and Excel Excel, but spreadsheets and shit like that. It's like Macintosh was the way to go. They weren't super expensive, right? They were comparable to PC prices, even though they didn't compete performance-wise with PCs. But they ran good. They never fucking crashed. Their programs were simple, intuitive, easy to use, and they were very business-friendly. Nowadays, like, $4,500, bro. Like, you can get you can get box computer setups like the Steam.
You can play a pre-built that's better.
Well, the Steam thing, right? That old Steam quote unquote console, right? The little box that was basically just a computer in a tiny little.
The Stream Dock thing, or
yeah.
Stream Deck.
There are business versions of those, right? That they're not very powerful, but they can run point of sale and databases and shit like that. You can get those for a couple $100 a piece, or like $500 each. Like, so what fucking business is going to be buying this $4,500 monstrosity?
Control.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what Apple's thinking.
I just think they're funny. I think it's funny, like how like so many people in media nowadays are saying, "Oh yeah, they're like #1 for game developers." I'm like, no, the fuck they aren't. No one's gonna act like
Right?
that for fucking game developers. Are you stupid? And that's usually when like fucking.
Didn't they have a whole Warp Epic?
Yeah.
Zone A captured.
Yes, they did.
Enemy claims Zone C.
I don't remember. Didn't they lose that one? I'm pretty sure they lost that one, didn't they? If I remember correctly.
Fortunately, they did.
Yeah. So like, I mean, apples. Like I said, apples are good for one thing, and that's usually for fucking video editing and fucking Photoshop shit.
Yeah.
That's as far as it goes.
And,
like,
and
you
even
can't
then,
render,
PCs
you can't
are fucking
render
right there.
hardcore fucking 3D graphics with that shit, dude. Can you imagine taking like 3ds Max or some shit and trying to render some basic shit? You'd be there for fucking days, bro.
Well, maybe not with the M1 chip, but fucking what, $4,500? I'm sorry, I could get a fucking 3090 Ti for that. Why would I buy the M1? And that's the thing. That's what it competes with. Something like that. I can't remember what the exact performance numbers were, but they were like, oh yeah, I can compete with like a 3090. And it's like, yeah, but it's $4,500. That's not competitive.
Yeah.
You know what kind of system I could build for $4,500? Which, by the way, that only comes with like a 512 gigabyte hard drive. If you want the 8 terabyte, that's $500 or whatever. Like,
How big is that hard drive? Want to repeat for the class?
like 512. That's what it comes with. Stock. That 4,500, you get a 512.
What?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you want a 1 terabyte, it's an extra like $500 for an NVMe.
God, who's stupid enough to buy it? Oh wait, I never.
There
Are
are
you
plenty of
kidding me?
people, bro.
Are you
Like,
kidding me, bro? Like fucking Apple shills, dude.
iPhones are still one of the most popular fucking smartphones, even
It's
though they're
more so people
absolute
Might be
garbage.
overpriced.
And more so, people are obsessed with
The
the
camera.
software. No, it's not.
No,
not
it's
software,
yeah.
Safari.
But that's only because Apple locks you into their fucking software. Oh, what do they call that?
Zone advantage is yours.
It's like their fucking.
Ecosystem, right? They lock you into their ecosystem with their shit. You know how hard it is to change your fucking, to take yourself off of the Apple shit once you've activated all that stuff with your carrier?
Zone B lost.
Yeah, it's
A
kind of
have
ridiculous.
advantage.
It's bullshit. And there's people who are like, they've been complaining for years. It's like, yeah, I can't do it. Like, I did the thing that you're supposed to, you do to, that supposedly lets you, you know, stop with like the iMessage bullshit. But I still get the text message like info whatever that's like, oh, your iMessage thing is blah blah blah, you know, shit like that. Yeah, like that's their whole fucking business model, is locking people into that shit. Oh, take that knife, son. But it's like I said,
Not
this
to
is
mention,
why
they tie their shit up into the most like weird shit, right? Like a lot of their OS security features are only found in like their iTunes store and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and like same with their iMessage shit. Their iMessage, a lot of their not all of it, but a lot of their security is in their iMessage as well. And I'm like, dude, like, I mean, I guess, sure, but like, there's hackers that have broken your shit, like, I don't know how many fucking times by now. Like, okay, I guess, sure. I don't know, it's weird. Apple has to be the fucking trendy, fucking, you know, the all-in-one go-to group that wants to charge and try to corner a market. It's like, yeah.
and
you're
do
not
it
gonna
illegally,
corner shit
because
with those
all this
prices.
shit has been fucking struck down with right to repair and other shit like that, and yet somehow they still fucking get away with it, which I don't understand that.
Zone B
But
lost. Enemy
And they
has
still
zone
pull, and they still pull that whole,
Oh.
what? Like we're following everything from the confines of the law. We're only doing what our country allows us to do. I'm like, okay, yeah,
okay, Apple.
yeah. Like look at Windows, and then look at Linux. Look at all the 30 million Linux distros out there that are got a better optimization
Dude,
stack
like,
than
you
you
know
do.
how much fucking Microsoft got in trouble for trying to lock people into fucking Excel and Word and shit and stuff like that? Like, they got in big fucking trouble for doing shit like making
There's the whole
alternate.
antitrust suit. From
Yeah,
the
dude,
government.
making alternate programs crash and run poorly on their system and shit like that. They got in big fucking trouble for that, but somehow fucking Apple still gets away with it. I don't understand it.
Like their beginner Macs back in the like fucking 90s. Like what was that big colorful Apple book thing that was all in one with a big old fucking CRT in it? And you could pick your color.
Yeah,
Those were
yeah.
like really big back then, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
they locked all those features and shit behind Safari.
Yep.
I was like, what?
Yep, when Microsoft
Like-
got in trouble for that very same thing with Internet Explorer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting stuff. I guess Apple's got enough fucking money to buy off whatever senator he wants, right? Or whatever they
Apparently.
want. Interesting.
They got enough lawyers.
Ew.
Fun times.
Yeah, or like charging software developers, not for like, because it's one, you know, you're allowed to charge people for like the dev kits, right? Because Sony's been doing that for forever for like the PSP and shit. And fine, fair enough, right? It's hardware, but like no, just for access to the software, right? Just to put your software on their fucking store, right? To put your software on the Apple Store. You gotta fucking, like, first off, it's an application process, so you gotta fucking apply to be able to do it. And then second off, you gotta pay for both the application process and then the listing too. Which I don't know how the fuck they get away with that either, because there's no alternative, right? It's just like when Windows tried to lock you into the fucking Windows Store. It's like, no, you can't do that, Windows.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Of course they can.
And I mean,
They're Microsoft.
Android's getting in trouble. Google's getting in trouble with this, right? For trying to lock people from being able to sideload apps and shit.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Right? I just saw something about that. It was a while ago, like maybe a year or 6 months or something like that. But shit, who was that? Who was it that was suing Apple because Apple had basically blocked them from putting their stuff to where people were sideloading it
Wasn't
instead of it.
Fortnite, was it? Epic.
No,
with Fortnite?
that was with Apple. That was with Apple, which and I can't remember if that's I don't know if that's been decided.
You
or
said
not.
Apple, so
No, no, Android.
yeah, Android. I don't remember any story with Android.
I swear to God, there was one where because Google was trying to make it impossible to sideload apps on Android, which meant you would have to go through their store, and then they could control the ecosystem just like Apple does. And they had they had done that before because they had blocked a bunch of apps from being on their store. But then people, I mean, technically you could still. Oh, that's right, Gab.
Yeah.
Yeah, because because Android banned the Gab app, and so then Gab made it. It sucks because then you have to sideload it, and most people don't know how to do that kind of thing. But at least that was still an option, right? If you knew what you were doing and you wanted the Gab app, you could still sideload it, and have it on your Android phone. But then Google tried to even block that, and fucking, I'm pretty sure Gab sued and won on that. So it's like, how is that? How does that not also apply to Apple products? I don't fucking know. It's the same, they're both smartphones. They both have a fucking app store. Yeah, that's same thing with Tesla. I don't know how Tesla gets away with fucking locking their shit and making you go to Tesla approved fucking repair centers and
the
stuff.
fucking the charger port being completely different than the other ones.
Well, I don't know about that. I just meant about because you can't you personally cannot change your own battery in a Tesla, even if you know how to do it and are skilled enough to do it. If you do it, the software locks the car, and yeah, there's a hack to get around that. But still, you shouldn't have to if you do that, then you can't get updates anymore and shit like that, right? And you've got to do all sorts of crazy stuff.
Also lose your insurance on it. Or whatever
You can't. It depends. That's more depending on other things, right? But and that's also a something that can happen, and there's all sorts of shit like that. And it's how the fuck do they get away with that? Because that, especially that for cars, because cars have gone through that for the longest time, where cars have tried to lock their repairs, their repair schematics and ABS codes and electronics codes and shit like that. But fucking right to repair won out on all of that shit. It's no, you can't lock that stuff.
So, want to hear something funny?
No.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Haven Studios got acquired by Sony Entertainment. Do you know who Haven Studios are?
I know the name.
Yeah, I know the name
don't
too,
know.
but I can't remember what they do.
They're a bunch of dudes from the Assassin's Creed group.
Oh, okay.
Those are the guys that are making Spartacus for Sony's PlayStation's
Oh, wow.
service.
Oh, boy.
Oh yes! Please make that service. I can't wait to see the fucking fireworks on day one. Please.
Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh my god. I'm just kidding. I guess they haven't really made their own games yet or anything. They've
worked on them.
They've worked on other games, yeah, but
Yeah.
they haven't made their own IPs or anything because they're all fresh out of Ubisoft's laboratories, so this should be good. This is gonna be great. I can't wait to see this happen.
Good.
I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my god, no.
Have advantage.
They can't even get Assassin's Creed right half the time. They're
Watch it on the
gonna-
sidelines, waiting for this all to fucking self-destruct.
Yep.
It's gonna be Assassin's Creed Unity all over again, but in
Oh my
a
God.
service. Does it remember Unity? That whole thing. I still.
I remember Unity had sluggish as fuck controls.
Oh my god, I saw the best fucking burn on Assassin's Creed the other day. It was some fucking cosplayer that was dressed up like the Brotherhood from fucking Skyrim, and they had a sign on it that said "Real Assassins wear black" and the handprint. I was fucking dying, bro.
I don't know. The Brotherhood Dark Brotherhood's outfit in Skyrim was questionable.
No, dude, no. It was great. The best armor you could get before the light armor, before the what was that? Nightingale's armor, yeah.
Nightingale is.
I never used that armor because I think Nightingale's the ugliest armor I've ever seen in my life.
You shut your whore mouth.
It's in Nightingale, the Thieves Guild armor.
The ultimate, yeah, the top Thieves Guild armor, the one you get at the end quest, yeah.
You're still not a thief in that entire quest line, by the way. Just pointing that out. But moving on.
Yeah, Thieves Guild and Oblivion was better, but that Nightingale armor is fucking bomb. And don't even fucking pretend it ain't. Looks so fucking sick.
So, you want to hear what VentureBeat has to say now?
Who?
VentureBeat or GamesBeat, sorry.
So
the studio that did Ori says that despite its Ori games, Moon Studios is called an oppressive place to work.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, like, oh man, see,
tranquility of its games based on its interviews, but like nobody does it. Okay, does anybody not realize this yet? How does nobody realize this yet? Just because they make something great doesn't mean that we're not a bunch of assholes behind the scenes.
Well, and here's the thing, right? Like,
Diablo.
How many times have we heard this now? About how many different fucking studios that are apparently so fucking terrible to work for. Like, I'm at the point where
Studios.
Yeah, it's all of them,
Warner
and
Brothers.
I'm sorry, but X to doubt.
Well,
Like,
those who preach the loudest about being, solitary and whatever the fuck.
According to the article, like Mahler, the guy that works there, like he was taken out of context, and that's what they were using for this article. And and what they snipped out of the context is, this is from Mahler, I guess. In one case, Mahler wanted a character in an upcoming game to be raped to provide the character with a motivation for revenge.
Jesus.
And then the second one is, as an example, Mahler and Carol regularly made unprofessional and offensive comments. Tyler is the only person who is aware of my devious plans to kill all the Jays by making them work to death through game development, Mahler joked in a text chat. Evidently, those two things were taken out of line, and I'm just like, who fucking cares, dude? I've said worse things to my fucking mom. Like, who fucking cares, dude? Nobody cares. Oh, wait, I forgot. Sorry, Twitter mom cares. My bad. Sorry.
No,
Oops.
we can't for 5 minutes, so whatever the next trend is.
This is the problem. This is the problem, right? Like, you can't make any kind of joke anymore at work without some twat complaining about it.
That's a true story.
Like I was watching this video. It's Gordon Ramsay's one of his shows, 24 Hours, Hell and Back, and the video caught some male coworkers, making all kinds of jokes and said some slurs and whatever. And I'm like, okay, I mean, if they were alone, it was jokes between friends, who cares? Right?
No, we have to care, JC.
And some twit actually argued with me, like, oh, you're okay with them making these jokes? I mean...
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
yes, I am.
Yes.
Yeah, you heard
Perfectly okay with it.
I want to record
speech,
it.
motherfucker.
Why do you think I questioned when they said the whole when we all discovered the Blizzard Activision thing, right? Like, this is one of the reasons why I like a good part of me disagrees with a lot of the bullshit that was being said in those articles, dude. Like, dude, I've worked with females my whole fucking life. I have dealt with females and males my whole fucking life. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's ass grabbing, there's sex jokes, there's dick jokes, there's, hey, I'm gonna put in your ass later, and she's like, okay, for you bring the beer. Like, I have worked with some of the raunchiest women in the casino industry.
Amen. Amen.
And they sit there and they're like, oh my god, you guys said this, you guys are supposed to be working in this, blah, 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 blah. What it sounds like to me is a bunch of little fucking kids who are just now experiencing the work life or going into said work life and finding out that it's not all fucking roses when they get in there. And now they have to make a Twitter post about it and twit longer.
Yeah, Twitter should be nuked. As far as I'm You can't even make Jew jokes.
The Jew
anymore.
jokes thing is jokes are fine.
was like one of my coworkers was punching out, right? He was like he punched out like a minute early, and this guy next to him was like, "Oh, you could have waited to punch out. Like you could have waited a minute to punch out, whatever." He was like, "For what? Like a few extra cents? I'm not Jewish." It was funny.
Quality
But
joke.
you know, of course, if you know, the twit mob, you know, it heard that. Oh my God, anti-Semitic! It's
Cancel
a
him.
joke. It's
But
a
here's
joke.
the thing, right? Like
Laugh.
I could understand to a degree of people taking their job seriously. I can respect that, right? But don't fucking sit there and play along with the goddamn joke like everything's okay, and then realize
complain
later
about
it
it
really
later.
bothered you, and you're gonna complain later and possibly get that person fired. Like that is, I went through that actually, and that shit sucked. So like, except I didn't get fired. My boss sided with me. But you know, hey, you know,
Lucky
It's
you.
like with Big Me.
that's
It's
because
like
assholes get along pretty good together, even though they hate
Right.
each other.
It's like what happened with Vic Mignogna. It's like what happened with Vic Mignogna. Like, you know, Vic Mignogna, the voice actor who voiced Broly, and was it Edwin from Full Metal
Yeah.
Alchemist?
Yeah.
Like he will hug his fans, and they never complain about it. And supposedly years later,
He put his finger in my ass and told me to smile.
I felt uncomfortable. I'm like, you didn't feel uncomfortable back then. You didn't complain about it back then. You didn't give a shit. Years later, suddenly it wasn't okay. Like that's not how it works. That's not how.
Seriously, you don't get it. Back then I didn't need clout. Now I need Twitter clout. You don't get it.
But
That's
Gotta
really,
do it
that's
for
really
clout,
what it is.
or however that song goes.
bro, this is what happens when you have a bunch of kids that have never worked before and they don't understand laws.
Way too much
They
time
go
in their hands.
they go into these fields, they have to look shit up, and then they realize, oh hey, that's against the law. Or hey, then all of a sudden now they're the champions of these fucking laws that they didn't seem to care about when they were taking part of the bullshit before. Yeah. Dude, it's dog shit, bro. And now some of these fucking clowns are going, oh, statute of limitations are different in many states. I'm gonna go move to that state where there's no limit, and then I'm gonna complain
And
on
sue
Twitter
him
about
there.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Or complain that you will never stream with women, Ninja.
Good for him.
And then get
Ninja-
shit on by the twit mob. It's funny as hell.
Ninja's completely justifying that. Don't like the dude because I think he's a loser
No,
with
I'm
a
just
stupid
no,
haircut.
I'm not making fun of Ninja. I'm making fun of the twit mob, like yelling,
Because she,
like crying about it. Ninja, and Mike Pence said the same thing. I never go out alone without my wife. I never hang with women
Smart
alone.
man.
Without my wife, and people
So
have a problem
sad,
with
but that's
that.
the best thing to do.
Of course they had a problem with
People
it
had a
because
problem with that.
he's
Or-
never
or
been
even
fucking
better.
caught doing anything shady, has he?
Or even better, Keanu Reeves not touching
Oh, dude.
anyone.
Watching him
have you-
hover hands is hilarious.
Dude, have
Dude,
you
no-
seen
no
the
more hover
the
hands,
pissed
too.
off
They
look
all
he
hover
gives those
hands.
fingers sometimes because he's not putting his hands on them?
Yep.
That shit cracks me up, dude. I was like, bro, like he is literally like the man of man, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you ladies? He is
Dude,
the most-
Henry Cavill is afraid of dating.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He has a
Henry-
girlfriend now, right?
Now, yeah, he's got a girlfriend now, but like
Yeah,
2 or 3
but-
years ago when he was starting to really come
because
up.
of this shit, yeah.
Yup. He was like, yeah, I'm scared to date. It's like Henry motherfucking Cavill, dude, the Giga Chad of all Giga Chads.
But women want to pretend Me Too isn't a problem.
Well, no. The thing is, Me Too only matters when it comes to them.
Dude, I just like I
Because
said,
if you as I haven't told you all about that one time I sexually harassed in my workplace or no?
do
I
what
don't
now?
think I have.
I don't
Have
know.
told
I
you
don't
the time
remember
where I
it.
was basically, a long time ago, this woman who looked like in her 30s basically grabbed my ass while I was doing my job. That
Yeah?
normally
Yeah, did
here's
you like
the problem.
Huh?
No, I wasn't into her look. Sorry.
it?
But here's the thing. I told someone, I told like my boss about it, and he literally told me who was it, and I pointed to the girl, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, nothing I can do about it. Sorry, dude."
Yeah,
Dude, if
Blue
you
being
want
a Sigma male at age 20.
you want to
I
hear
was- dude, I
some
was in a
if you
Sigma
want to hear
male
some
that-
if you want to hear
I
some
was-
shit, go listen to the stories that male strippers have.
Oh my
Dude, I
god.
No, I was 16
Wait,
when that
what?
shit happened, and the guy and my boss was like, "Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, she's in her 30s. Nothing I can do about it. Sorry."
Okay, change
I
the
do-
genders. Switch the genders. What would happen then?
Oh, the dude would probably been hanged by the hour.
Yeah, exactly. Suck my
Found
dick.
dead somewhere. He would have been found dead somewhere, actually, probably.
The zones are yours.
What were you gonna say, babe?
Fight for them, Guardian.
No, I was gonna say I deal with sexual harassment cases in the position that I'm in. So I had one lady that works for us, and they're just kids, was claiming sexual harassment by a supervisor. So I'm on the call with HR, and it's going back and forth. And then he finally gets the gist that there's a sexual harassment complaint against him. He goes, "Oh, really? Well, I'm filing a sexual harassment case against her." HR lost their mind. The complaint was quickly dropped. I was just like, well, turnabout's fair play.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get involved with that sort of activity, and now all of a sudden it bothers you. Like, you're gonna turn on the person and be like, "Hey, you know what? I feel like reporting that motherfucker." Guess what? Like, I'm sure there's people there that watch that shit. That's probably why it was dropped. Because if that person didn't, if that person didn't have other witnesses around him, he'd be fucked. So,
And
I mean,
it was all after work, and that's the thing. I was like, why is HR even being involved? Because you guys can't control what they do after work. And she now wants to bring it to work and say that something happened. We don't have any business putting our hands in it. So it was just shady from the get-go.
yeah, it sounds like a personal vendetta, actually.
Right?
Yeah, that sounds fucked.
You don't say.
Hey guys, guess what's gonna happen with GDC 2022?
What?
And it's actually, I think it already happened. It was 25th. Yeah, 21st to the 25th. So it's already done past. Missed it by a day. They had to make sure that there was a focus on diversity and inclusion.
Oh
Of
God.
course.
Oh my god.
Of course. Everyone has to get in on it.
So they had to make sure that they actually had to get a percentage rate going for every race to go to this thing. What?
What?
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just curious. Do they want to segregate them? Maybe make them drink at different water fountains too? We're gonna go... Just curious. Do they use different washrooms as well? Like, how far are we gonna take this?
Tell me how you're not racist without coming off as racist.
Bro, like, I'm looking at the article, and this is another one that's out.
Hey, what are you
Tech Bomb, I
talking about?
guess.
GDQ?
Yeah.
What were you talking about? GDQ?
GDC.
Game Dev
Developer
Conference.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And
Yeah, wasn't that a thing already years ago?
yeah, it just started up again, and we just missed it by yesterday. Yesterday was the last day. So they put a little pie chart here. So I guess they did a racial statistical sheet for you to fill out there.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so we have 3.5%
doesn't
that
sound
says they don't
horrible.
want to say. You have 2% West Asian. You have a purple mark here, which I have no idea what that is.
what?
Chinese and Southeast Asian.
The what?
They have a deep purple, like, segmented off here, but, like, I guess that's just people that showed up, but they didn't want to say what it was. Hispanic and Latinx, 7%. Aboriginal, Indigenous, 5%. I'm like, you guys have this? Like, what? And then you go to the gender shit, right? Game developers by gender. Male is 71%, female 24%, and you have 3% non-binary, so we already know that fucking company's gonna be fucked.
If you had to,
The non-binary one,
Any
or just
fucking-
a bunch of?
Bruh.
any fucking company that wants to push that non-binary nonsense, you know what? Let them go under.
I mean, the thing is, it's actually more useful because non-binary as like a term is so vague. You can actually like manipulate it to like I can like for example like on my resume I can literally put non-binary. Yeah, I'm non-binary because that's not real. But like it's so vague they can look at me and be like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm non-binary. Where the
Yeah,
fuck?
prove me
correct
wrong.
term was. You literally can't like prove it wrong. I mean, you can, but they can't prove it wrong.
And then that's what it is, right? That's what it is, right? It's a trend. And then you have that stupid 17-year-old, supposed trans student, shouting like a fucking idiot. I'm trans because what was it? This Republican, I remember where he was, a senator or some person appeared at a school and everyone was shouting, calling me a fascist, blah blah blah. And you have this kid, this girl, I think, shouting, I'm trans. No, you're not. You're 17. You're just following a trend. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, they already get puberty blockers and transitions.
I don't know. She looked like a fat whale, so I can't tell you. I can't.
JC relate. Oh my god.
JC going in, dog.
Okay.
Dude,
She's a seal. Okay, she's not that fat. She's a seal.
I'm so happy I'm not the only one who says that now. I'll take that.
I guess talking about this is pretty pointless. I'm just gonna bring this up.
Fucking based.
That autistic screeching she did. Like, the fuck is wrong?
Stalker 2 on hold. Ukraine-based developer confirms renamed to part of Chernobyl using Ukrainian spelling of notorious reactor. That's cool.
And
they announced the hold a while ago, and that's unfortunate. But what can you do?
Yeah, since the invasion happened.
Yep.
This is amazing. Nothing that special, right? Nothing's happening.
Because their base, is literally there. So.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands will be fully cross-platform. That's kind of cool.
Cool, I guess.
That's cool, but Borderlands 3 sucks as a game, so I don't care.
Like, the game looks fun, though. Like, I've seen what Tiny Tina's shit looks like. That looks kind of sick, actually.
Do I have to buy the DLC for it? Not DLC, the second season passing?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think it's its own DLC.
It's its own thing, yeah.
No, but if I have to use their next season pass, because I already played all 4 of the DLCs on the original season pass. They all suck, by the way.
If this shit should be a standalone, dude. Honestly, with as big as it is, like they should have just made this its own game. They shouldn't have even made this as a thing for Borderlands 3. Fuck that. Oh wait, what? Warren Spector's Other Side Studio hasn't worked on System Shock 3 since 2019.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh,
yeah, that's unfortunate. I was looking forward to that. That System Shock 3 has not been worked on in how long was it again? Or did they not say? They just
said since 2019.
Well, they just scrapped it.
They haven't scrapped it yet, but
One that you can win.
Like if you haven't worked on it in a couple of years, man, fuck, how long is it gonna take you to get it out?
Is it the same studio working on the remake? The System Shock remake?
I don't know.
I think this was supposed to be a direct sequel to the originals.
It is.
Yeah.
But there was also a System Shock 1 remake coming out too.
Oh, so we're never gonna see it.
Probably not.
Because I would have actually liked to have played that.
I would have too.
Yeah.
I never really got to play the OG System Shock. I just got it's not the remake, it's the remaster or whatever.
I'm trying to play the OG. I'm playing the enhanced version.
Yeah, that's the one.
And pretty archaic to get into it.
Yeah, I mean it was baller back in the day, but that was the original Deus Ex. Yeah, like
Deus Ex is another one I played barely of.
Yeah, they're showing their age pretty bad now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, unfortunately, it
Hey.
happens.
I mean, some games I can play. SWAT 3 is a game I can still play today.
Hey, so something interesting is happening, I guess.
Something interesting is always happening, Brem.
Microsoft will not stand in the way of Activision's Blizzard's union drive, because I guess
Yeah,
know
I
what I mean?
saw
But,
a
like,
headline of that.
So, like, the underneathing part of it that I found interesting is where you at? You are right here. Okay. The letter also denounced Reed Smith, the law firm retained by Activision Blizzard for publishing anti-union material on its website, specifically a PowerPoint representation with a slide titled "Types of Employees Unions Exploit." That's interesting. So, like, Microsoft's pro-union. I never would have. Interesting. Well, I hope they investigate their unions and shit.
Well, I just hope their
Because-
unions don't fucking kill their studio.
Oh, come on. Are you fucking real?
Because, like, I mean, I can see what Activision Blizzard is fighting about when it comes to being anti-union, right? Because I worked in a company that had unions, and that was a ripoff.
Teachers' unions should be dismantled.
So, like, but, like, I also don't feel like Blizzard, Activision have legs to stand on
No,
this
they do
one.
not.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
Like, oh, what? We can't fucking ass fuck Nancy in the office anymore? What's wrong with you guys?
Wait, what was the no? What was the thing I just saw that there were employees that were stealing other employees' breast milk?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, they're trying to be smarter, bro. Don't you?
Bro, like what the fuck kind of wild shit was going on at Blizzard? Like
What?
I don't even want to know. I just don't
Is-
even want
is
to know
it-
anymore.
Are they filming Pornhub? Like, what
Right?
The fuck?
Like okay.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, dude, the shit is wild, dude. Like, we thought we lived in clown world before, right, boys?
Did the Onion write this article?
Apparently not. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's of all the people, Blizzard, Activision, you just stop.
But Blizzard, I like to get head this morning. I get head every morning. What's wrong with you guys? You guys are monsters.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh, are we watching JC get his ass pounded in this game? Here we go.
This is story mode, so they're a bit
Yes.
easier. They're a bit
Oh,
easier.
is that what you had to do? Go through story mode? Okay.
Well, because I want to get to the story, because there's apparently a character I can unlock here. So
Fair enough.
Which one are you? Are you Waka?
Yeah, Waka.
Waka Waka. Oh yeah. Oh,
Well, like-
so
Okay, go on.
so we are T-minus 3 months, I think, from the next scheduled season of Overwatch League, and they still don't have any sponsors.
I
Yeah,
wonder
because
why.
the beta is coming up in April. April 25th, I believe. So this should be interesting.
Yep.
I mean,
so-
I figure it's because what's going on with Activision.
That's a lot of it. Yeah, that's a lot of it.
So,
Plus,
sound and
I would
design,
ima-
can you get Nancy off your dick, please? We need to get this game going.
yeah. Plus, I imagine that Overwatch not being nearly as popular as it was is not helping that either.
Is there?
Hmm.
Do they have a? Can we see? Is there a? I'm gonna look it up. On Overwatch current
Well, like,
Players?
player count.
count.
No, yeah. Blizzard hides their numbers. They always have.
Oh, Blizzard's lying out their goddamn asses right now. There is no way in hell they were up to 10 million monthly players in 2020. Shut the fuck up, you lying cunts.
2020. Okay.
Wait, but that's not Overwatch, right?
Yeah, no, that's Overwatch.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
fucking
what
right.
2020, right, bro. Yeah. Okay. Okay, bro.
Yeah, I got a bridge to sell you, Blizzard.
I mean, okay. How many players in 2020? You said
10 million concurrent monthly players.
I bet
Concurrent?
they'll say, well.
Yeah, that was in 2020. Yeah, that's what they said.
No,
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
I wonder. Yeah, cause why? Cause of the coup? Oh, this happened, so I might as well play some Overwatch for no fucking reason. Even though the game is dog shit.
Players still play the game. In November 2020, Overwatch is not dying in 2021, but the hype around the game has definitely gone down during its first year. The game boasted 35 million players, which grew to 50 million players in 2018. But since then, Battle Royale games, that is not what motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't specifically single out Battle Royale, but it's just like how about other games came out that were good and Overwatch
Right.
continued to decline.
Yeah, Doom. Yeah, Doom Eternal and frickin' Animal Crossing came out.
Oh, this was published yesterday, so they only know all the way up until 2021.
And I
That's
don't buy
funny.
that. I don't buy it.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Overwatch League, the viewership was around 20,000 across January 2021 for viewership.
See, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that is
For a
pretty
supposed
bad.
10 million concurrent players, that's at the same time. 10 million
Yeah.
people were logged into the game at the same time. And you could
I
only
mean-
scrounge up 20,000 people to watch your league, your esports league for this super fucking popular gig. Fuck off. Fuck right
Yeah,
off.
I see what they're doing. They have a viewership metric graph on the site. And the viewership graphic on the site, you have the 45 and then you have the months underneath it, right? So like your first two digits, you round that up to the thousands, right? So the 45 would be 45,000 and then so on. So what Blizzard stated was they were at 10 million concurrent and 20 million concurrent monthly players during that month. But you go to the graph and they're barely at 20,000 at that time, not 20 mil. Yeah, fucking. I know Blizzard's full of shit then. When the site over here has an entire fucking thing already researched on them, trying to lie and boost their numbers. Okay.
10 million people, yet it takes me 20 minutes to fucking find a game. Okay. 10 million concurrent players.
Trying to
Fuck off.
spoof the fucking numbers, bro.
Yeah, and see, here's how I know that's bullshit. Because how often did they brag about WoW numbers?
Yeah.
Every fucking month. We had 15 million players this month. Dude, if they were actually getting that number of players, they wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
Then rank, because I remember those times. I know you remember those times. We played rated for a long time together on Overwatch back in those supposedly 10 to 20 million player fucking peaks. I guarantee you, with all the group that we had at the time, we were in those fucking queues for almost what? 10
An
minutes
hour?
sometimes? An hour?
45
there's
minutes?
no fucking way, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now our queues are like, what, 5 minutes on just unrated alone? Sometimes 15?
Bunch of bullshit.
Blizzard over here trying to fucking peacock their shit. Little bitches. God, I never thought I'd hate on them so much, dude, because they were always my
No,
favorite, man.
Bro. No lie. I was the exact same. Dude, all my favorite franchises. StarCraft, Warcraft. Fuck, dude. Oh.
Now I'm over here sounding like a goddamn old, smited fucking ex-wife of theirs. Jesus Christ.
I know, bro.
And
I was
yet I'm
so
over here
hyped
like,
when Overwatch came out.
I hope Overwatch 2 is good. I actually do though. Like I really want it to be good because I like
do
the
too.
reduced number. I like the, that means smaller ping, smaller latency issues. Like that's see what they're doing. That's a good idea.
And it fixes
But
the meta problem with the 222.
Couldn't all the the rapey shit kind of been discovered after Overwatch? I know that just made me sound like a complete asshole, but whatever. I don't care. I am an asshole.
Well, couldn't they have fired him fucking years ago?
Yeah. I mean, that investigation took place how long? For how long? It was
a long ass time.
before Overwatch 1 launched, right?
I think, yeah.
Yo, how many of those investigators were getting in on the action though? That's what I want to fucking know. Think about it. Think about it. Like you look at your Federal Bureau, right? Federal Bureau, they go into some of the biggest like fucking drug situations ever, right? Dealers all nine. They go in on sting operations. What happens on sting operations? You have to be like them. You have to do like them. You have to do everything just like them, right? Hell, we've lost federal agents to becoming them, for fuck's sakes. And
Dude,
then
we've
moved to other
had federal
countries.
agencies that do an investigation and find out it was another federal agency that was the people they were investigating.
Exactly. So imagine being an investigator. You see everybody having fun. Fucking, hot ass Nancy's down there all day sucking dick. Tell me that fucking agent was like, yo, you said your name. Wait, you said your name was Nancy, right?
You're
Because
terrible, bro.
they weren't just in. Well, I mean, come on. Nobody else thought about this? I can't be the only one. Think about it. How many fucking investigating people that they had? They had like, what, 5, 6 fucking people working at Blizzard to investigate it? You're going to tell me not one of those motherfuckers decided they're going to go take Nancy home one night after a bar trip with the team and then go lay pipe? I fucking doubt it.
Take her to the Cosby Suite.
Free Jeffstein's Island.
Oh shit! I didn't know Bill Clinton worked at Blizzard.
Dude, you didn't know Monica Lewinsky was technically Nancy's intern.
Right?
Voice to Diablo.
Where do you think she got the cigar being put out on her tit idea from? Just saying.
Did Bill Clinton voice Diablo? Diablo.
Fucking Diablo, bro. That'd be funny.
Dagger King.
Ah, yes. Monica Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky. I did not have sexual relation with that devil.
My favorite cigar holder.
I did not have sexual relation with that devil.
Adventurer, don't worry. I don't inhale.
You sound more like Sean Connery.
Oh God, I wasn't even trying for that one, but whatever. Ah, yes.
I don't understand this shit.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like, there's just so much shit that goes on behind the scenes. And to sit there, like, if you look at the government, and this is what I was saying before, like, if you look at the government, all the fuck-ups they have, you're gonna tell me that the agency that's off that government's not doing the same shit, and then it trickles down all the way, like.
You're wrong.
And all of a sudden you have all these righteous SJWs coming out of nowhere, going, "They touched my pee-pee when I was born. I want to sue the doctor." Like, what the fuck, dude? I hate this country so much.
I'm still waiting for the asteroid to just wipe out humanity.
Giant asteroid, 2022. This will be the year.
You guys, Pete's over here counting down.
I think the original one was 2029 or 405. Rage was based. They made Rage the game. They used that as their plot, their setting.
Wasn't there? Well, but did we actually have a fucking pretty big ass meteor coming this way, and everybody's freaking out, and then
that's what
that game was about, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was that asteroid. I forget which year, 24 or 29. The asteroid hit, and they had to make these arcs and all that stuff. Yeah, the game used that as their setting, which I thought was cool. Too bad it didn't happen, or is not going to happen.
Why, dude? Why do I imagine? Why, as somebody that like doesn't believe in this shit, right? But why do I imagine if a meteor was to hit our planet, dude? All of a sudden you hear this bowing fucking godlike voice going,
Touchdown!
Fucking comet hits this planet, dude. You hear that shit? That's how you know God's real. He was playing golf that day. Like the fuck?
Or baseball. You know,
Nah,
America's
man, it's the Men in
pastime.
Black where the aliens are just playing fucking marbles with the galaxies and shit.
Yeah, I
Oops.
forgot about that.
Those are good movies.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
fuck off with your rocket launchers, you assholes.
No, it's God playing cricket.
Oh my god.
God
I
playing
don't
cricket.
know, man.
And then you see Satan go to God. Like, God, seriously, nobody understands cricket. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Oh god, bro. Like I know something big. I hope it doesn't happen in our lifetime, but a part of me kind of wants it to at the same time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit happening to anybody, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder, like, would we be better off? Like,
Dude,
not trying
like,
to sound like an emo fuck or anything, but Jesus.
Durham, have
No,
you seen Twitter?
We're already going through enough. No more, please. Please,
Brad.
no more.
Bram, have you seen Twitter? Humanity is a mistake.
No, all I learned from Twitter is we nuke certain areas, the problem goes away. I don't know.
Don't worry, they ain't gonna breed.
I mean, yeah, most of them, what's it called whenever you can't reproduce anymore? Sterilized. Most of them end up getting
Yeah,
sterilized.
Can we all just like have a cameraman by us, and we'll just run up to random people in California and kick them in the nuts? And they can't get mad because, like, welcome to another episode of being kicked in the nuts. Look, you're on camera right over there.
No, like, the craziest part is it's actually kind of a trend for my generation to get sterilized because they're like they don't want kids or whatever, and I'm not doing it, so I become an instantly high value male in 20 years, so I'm fine.
Fucking Blues over here, like, fucking, yo, the NFT sperm connoisseur here,
Right.
boys.
I'm investing in my Chad status. My investment will bear fruit in 20 years. Watch.
When most of these people are sterilized, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm not so bad after all.
So where you're saying Blue is we get the Infinity Gauntlet and Thanos snap and make half the population impotent.
That's
a
already
good
happening.
idea.
You don't have to do that. It's already happening.
Yeah, sure. Hey, you know what's funny
That
is, like,
sounds about
there's
right.
like there's like some article about. Let me see if I can find it again. Now that we're talking about this, but like a lot of the people that are sterile right now aren't even sterile because of medical doctors doing it. It's literally because of drug use. What the fuck is it? Let me see if I can find it.
You mean
Hold
HRT?
up. What drugs sterilize you though?
Puberty
Oh.
blockers.
Well, HRT.
Oh,
you know,
other
can
than
do
like
it,
puberty.
right?
Yep.
I guess puberty blockers count as drugs. I count those more as like torture serum, but
Tomato, tomato.
Captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
I thought it was cyanide. My mistake.
Oh wow! So this was posted. Okay, so this was by the WHO, of course.
Uh huh.
Share.
Totally trustworthy.
Oh, that's right. This is what I was gonna. This is one of the reasons why I was going to post this article, a while back. I fucking forgot about because we got into some other shit. But yeah, the WHO was trying to make the claim of, drug use wasn't the issue. It was like all the drugs that they're taking, to make people clean. Is the main reason. It's not the drug itself, but like I call bullshit on that because there's actually studies on heroin and fucking methadone and all those other fucking drugs that it's like, yeah, you take a lot of shit with ephedrine in it or any sort of amphetamine that has high concentrate of this shit, it can actually make you sterile. And they were trying to say no guys, no, it's not the drugs that are doing it. It's the drugs that the doctors use that are doing it. I'm like, motherfucker, do you not know what methadone is? Jesus! Don't tell me that's not meth, and then tell me it's methadone. That doesn't make any sense.
So hold on. Is the drugs that doctors use is what they're saying? So that includes a vaccine?
Yeah.
Think
Check
about
my
it.
atheist. Check my atheist.
Yeah, dude. Who's a comedy relief in itself, honestly.
Oh, dude, you know what I just saw at the mall near me today?
Oh,
Some
Two gay
fucking
guys kissing it at her hand job.
no.
and
Some
nobody cared.
some fucking like not a mural, not like a painting or anything, but like just like a fucking infomercial graphic type thing about AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Why? Why would that be at the mall? What the fuck? Like, hey man,
Bro,
we have a good time.
I've not heard AIDS
No.
talked about for like 20 fucking years, and now all of a sudden, it's fucking everywhere. I've seen Facebook fucking infographics about it. I've seen posts on Twitter about it, and then there was that BBC thing that admitted that the corona
Vaccine
used fucking
Yeah.
AIDS.
Yeah, they use something treatment for
pieces
AIDS
of
or something.
HIV. No, pieces of HIV.
Which
Uh-huh.
makes sense. Well, no, it makes sense because there's been treatments throughout long since we were ever alive, or any of our generation for that matter, that go all the way back like in like BC times where they were using poisons and shit to fucking cure certain illnesses and whatnot, and vice versa. So like if you got bit by something, say like a fucking snake, they'd use other poisons to fucking counteract the venom of that snake. So yeah, it makes sense. It's just Jesus. like damn, we've gotten so fucking crazy in our diseases as we've gotten older as a civilization.
Yeah,
we
tell
actually
me-
have to use AIDS to fucking cure shit. Like what the fuck?
God, I'm so fuck. I
Yeah,
hope I don't
tell
have
me-
AIDS, because then my plan for Chad sperm in 20 years goes down in the drain.
Tell me again how the vaccine is safe. Fuck away from me.
Tell me you have AIDS without telling me you have AIDS.
As far as I know, it's only Pfizer that has that. Johnson & Johnson.
No, Pfizer and Moderna, but not Johnson & Johnson, because Johnson & Johnson's
Johnson is just a
standard
blood
one.
clots. Johnson is just a blood
Just.
clot.
Yeah, just.
Just.
Only a blood clot in your lung. That's it. That's it, boys. Nothing serious. You can live through that. You have 2 lungs, right?
I need more like you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're gonna
Okay.
pass out or anything. Like, what happened to those 2 women that were vaccinated, passed out? One passed out live on.
How about all the
on
fucking
news.
sports players, bro? Have you been seeing that shit?
Yeah.
I mean, it gets knocked down by fucking YouTube and Facebook and shit, but if you go on like Minds and stuff, there are tons of videos of fucking otherwise healthy ass sports players.
Yeah, there
that
was
just
an
are
Olympic
falling
there was an
over.
Olympic runner, I think. She was fine. She didn't want to get vaccinated. They forced her to get vaccinated, and for some reason she complied. And guess what happened? She had a stroke.
Yeah, there was a bunch of soccer players that just fucking keeled over. I don't think all of them died or anything, but like, ugh.
But the
dude.
vaccine's safe, guys. Trust us.
Yeah,
You
I've noticed.
We made
a lot
a
of-
billion. We made $1 billion. Pushing this, but trust us, it's totally safe. Don't worry
Well,
about it.
there's a lot more shit to that, right? Like for they're athletes, so they're active. So guess what that means? Higher blood pressure. You have higher muscle buildup. You have a higher metabolism, right? So a lot of things go through your body a lot quicker than most people do. So like, think about it. Like that. I mean, it's fucked up. And you know what? They should have looked at it that way too. They should have never looked at it as such a one-dimensional fucking situation where, well, if you don't have this, you're giving this to somebody else. No, like athletes especially, dude. Like, imagine you're being told that you have to do this thing in order for you to continue to do what you love, right? And now this poor chick has a fucking stroke over it, right? I guarantee you it's because she's an athlete. It's 100%. And like none of these fucking clowns in corporate America or in the office are actually looking at shit like that.
Enemy claims Zone C.
Of course not. They don't give a shit.
I mean, dude, like there were dudes that were 100 pounds lighter than me that were having breathing issues after theirs. I know somebody that had, now he can't even, he already had asthma once in his life, right, when he was a kid. Now his asthma is so bad that he has to like go to sleep with a breathing machine. And the dude's in his 20s. And he was pretty active. But like he lived a balanced lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like he'd have his weight would go up and down like everybody else's, like all of ours do. You eat a bunch sometimes, and sometimes you don't. You lose weight. You know, the normal back and forth shit with your weight. This kid was just like that. He lived a pretty balanced life. He didn't fucking work out a whole hell of a lot. He was active, sure, but that was just, you know, playing basketball or something, and it wasn't even like every day or anything. And now he's got fucking permanent breathing issues for the rest of his life because this vaccine that everybody's being fucking coattailed into fucking taking.
They have advantage.
Yeah, everyone's pushing everyone to get vaccinated, and it's like you don't fucking care, do you?
No, they don't. And this is the best advice I ever heard. It was actually on Tim Pool. And I told my brother about this. I don't think he's actually going to have to get forced. He's just kind of, he works from home, and they were going to try and force him, but whatever.
If you're working at home, why
Right.
force you?
But anyway, but yeah, Tim Pool was like, okay, yeah. So what you do is, if they want to force you, it's like, okay, then what you do is you find, like, there, you can find them online and stuff, but you can draft your own too. You draft up a form letter that says, all right, you are telling me that I have to get this medical treatment against my better judgment, so therefore you accept all risk, or all you will pay for any consequences or anything like that come from it. Watch how fucking fast they'll not do that.
Yeah. Companies should start doing that. Yeah, they should start doing that, forcing companies to, I don't know, sign something.
I wonder how many of these corporate dickheads even have the vaccine.
Oh, they don't, dude. No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like the same corporate dickheads that bring out the fucking memo saying you shouldn't have sex with your coworker. Usually are the first ones that are being brought up on rape charges. So I'm just saying, how many of these assholes actually have the fucking vaccine? And you know, like I doubt it.
Be right back. Gotta use the bathroom.
And this boss is so cancer. Ugh. It's whatever. I'll beat him.
Are you? Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta be Giga Chad to beat him, right? Like,
Yeah, something
We're not
Chad,
Giga
bro.
Chad, so you know.
See, Blue, I have faith in you. You'll get there someday. I believe.
Wish you were Giga
Nah,
Chad like me.
I will in 20 years when my farmers worth more money. Because everyone else is sterilized.
I'm surprised my girl didn't fucking rip me apart there, but alright, I'll take it.
Uh-huh. That's alright.
She's like, you gotta go to sleep sometime tonight, motherfucker.
Yeah, and you sleep when I'm awake, so it's okay.
Damn.
Yeah, you sleep when I'm awake.
Well, you can't figure out the door.
Yo.
I learned how. I thought, no, see, that was me being, get the fuck out of here. I was being nice. It seemed like it was locked because the handle apparently likes to stick. So I thought it was locked. I was like, oh, okay, I'll respect your privacy. I'm gonna be a good boyfriend. No, apparently it wasn't locked. All right, fine. Just me not fucking turning hard enough.
Wait, you were walking in and she was taking a shit or what?
No,
this is
to
the
her
bedroom.
yeah, to her room.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it was locked, so I just, all right, so I didn't bother her, but apparently it wasn't locked.
Wait, did you walk in on some shit? Yo.
No, that was the whole thing. It wasn't locked, so there wasn't anything.
She's like sighing over here, like, you know, the part of my soul just left this conversation.
It sounds so much complication.
Shut up, Blue. You are maidenless.
No, I actually do have a maiden now. My maiden. I actually do got a maiden.
Yeah, video games don't count, bro.
Bumblebee account on Twitter. Wait, what happened to Bumblebee? Wait, what happened to Bumblebee's account on Twitter?
Babylon B, they got suspended, bro.
Oh, fuck?
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
did you say Bumblebee or Babylon B, dude?
It's Babylon B. I think that's what JC meant.
I thought we were talking about the Bumblebee's Twitter account from Transformers. I was like, wait, because I know they actually
Right?
have one.
Why are they doing my boy Bumblebee back? No, yeah.
Yeah, right?
I think he means Babylon B because yeah, the Babylon B Twitter account was suspended.
Babylon B. What's Babylon B? I don't think I've ever heard that one.
Shut up, Brem. You know Babylon B? I don't know who they are.
I love how this subreddit I'm into went just from memes and porn to now just porn. Kind of nice. Yeah, that's a weird thing to say out loud. Hi, didn't realize the mic was unmuted.
Fuck.
So I have something for later.
So did they actually say why they got?
Yeah, it was they posted some article about that fucking trans kid who was smashing all the records of swimming. Yeah, they made an article.
That one's hilarious.
It was hilarious, but yeah, so Twitter suspended him for it because they're a bunch of cocksuckers.
Bro, is this real? Hold on.
No, it is.
Washington, D.C. breaking news today. Holy shit! So the Clintons confirmed that Hillary Clinton has tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah.
While Bill Clinton has tested positive for COVID-19, syphilis, gonorrhea, hepatitis C, HIV, herpes, HPV, chlamydia, what is that?
Trichinosis.
Yes, thank you. Cacrid, mycoplasma, genitalium, crab, scape. God damn.
Where's Clinton been? God, no.
Everywhere.
Thoughts and prayers to Bill.
That's
One
hilarious.
thoughts and prayers, apparently. That's all we hear that.
Bro. That's funny. So they were posting some real shit. Twitter didn't like it. It's
Yep.
seen as hate speech. Of course. I'm not surprised. I bet you they got banned because of their community, right? Like that's what they normally say. It's the community's
they
fault.
call this trans woman man of the year. And that was funny as shit.
I think this ultimately proves that men are so good. We're better at being women too. I'll take that achievement too.
Yeah, right. And whatever. So Twitter suspended them, and they say the 12-hour countdown thing, where they'll say like they delete the post, then they can restore their account. And what was he again? The editor or the owner? It was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Good for
We're
them.
not doing it. Well, we'll keep the account suspended. It's fine.
That's funny. Fucking pussies.
What?
That they could that like Twitter's keeping their shit suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, over hate speech. What hate speech? You know, talking biology.
Bro,
Yes.
that guy lagged in and out of both your knife shots, and they didn't do anything to him. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I've been watching this stream this whole time, and dude, fucking you knife the kid, and he rolls out of it, goes into his invisibility shit, and then you go in for the second one, nothing happens. I'm like, wait, what? Doesn't make any sense.
Some bullshit.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Man of the year, but you know what? It's not inaccurate. It's true. Definitely man of the year.
Yeah, but hate speech and all that nonsense. Stupid.
Oh, he's got. Oh wait, the CEO's gotta. Oh, I gotta see this. I just received the news that we've been locked out of our account for hateful conduct.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, nah, we won't restore the account. We won't delete the post. Fuck 'em.
I would.
I wouldn't either.
Zone A lost. It's a power play.
Twitter can go fuck themselves.
Yes, Seth Dillon. Fucking
I still haven't restored my Twitter account.
We're told our account will be restored in 12 hours, but the countdown won't begin until we delete the tweet and violates.
Until they delete the tweet.
And he says underneath, he says, "We're not deleting anything. Truth is not hate speech. If the cost of telling the truth is the loss of our Twitter account, then so be it."
Good for them.
Good.
Good for fucking that. Cause see, this is
dude.
Bro, this is some fucking Nazi Soviet gulag shit, right? Because this is the exact same shit that like the Soviets did when they took you to the gulag, right? Before they would take you to the gulag, you had to admit to whatever crimes that they had fucking, whether real or not, right, trumped up against you, right? They would interrogate you and torture you until you admitted it. And this is the same fucking shit, right? Because Twitter could delete it on their own and then restore it and says, okay, well, we deleted it and we'll give you back your account. And no. They want them to delete it. They got to make it so that they comply. Fuck, dude.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck. Suck my dick.
I'm still surprised
Yeah.
we still have a Twitter account.
Yeah, I don't even know what you
How many times? How many you use the Game Talk Twitter, right? How many times you went at it with these people?
Oh, a lot. I got banned by what's that bitch? The one that was running for like California Senate or whatever.
Ugh.
Fuck. The Asian one.
Oh, I don't know.
Not Zoe Quinn, not Anita Sarkeesian. What's the other one?
Oh, they're not Asian, so.
I know, but what's the Asian one?
It ain't Brianna Wu.
Brianna Wu. Yeah, we got banned. We got blocked by Brianna Wu the other day. Cause I fucking.
Well, first off, that's a man. Second, he was running for Congress.
Whatever. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Anyway, I got blocked by them the other day because I beat them the fuck out, trying to claim.
Yeah, he's a fucking twit. Yeah,
trying
I saw the argument.
Trying to fucking claim
argument.
that the rules haven't changed in the last 10 years. And I'm like, so, wait, what?
The fuck are you talking about?
I came up with like 10 articles off the top of my head about all the shit you can't do that now that nobody have even heard about.
And he fucking deflected them and whatever. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, dude,
like,
it was fucking. That was.
Like he would deflect and make excuse and whatever. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking real? Jesus Christ.
Apparently they are. That's alright.
Look at Pete respecting their pronouns.
Damn, Pete, I didn't know you're.
He's a trans simp.
Yep.
Well, this is Mieta. And some other people, of course, some other people defending him too.
Of course.
And like, dude, you just stop.
Well, good thing I'm on Twitter. I won't lose brain cells. By normal means.
Yeah, Jack Dorsey's a cuck. Whoever's in charge of it now, because I don't think
Dorsey's evil. No, he's not. Jack Dorsey's evil.
Yeah, he's an evil cuck. He's an evil cuck. Yes.
The fact that Jack Dorsey's allowed to breathe the same air as me is fucking amazing.
No, cause like the shit you said about how you know, like what's the article that like protects social media accounts?
The section
630 or whatever.
30.
You know, like he says they don't take responsibility for what's posted. He literally said he takes responsibility for what was posted on Twitter. So I don't know how that was about it. No, but like, I don't know how. Wouldn't that be an instant violation of it? They're like, oh really? Do you
No, you can. You don't have to. That's kind of the point of it. You don't have to take responsibility for it. But technically, he can if he wants to. But that's stupid, because why would you want to?
Yeah, it's dumb.
I'm seriously surprised he has a video up even.
Who?
Seth Dillon.
Oh, what?
Addressing the whole Twitter ban.
Oh, the Babylon B one?
Yeah, because of Rachel Levine. Yeah. Yeah. Fox News covered it. Fox News interviewed him.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, put that shit mainstream. Let them know how fucking Twitter works.
Yeah, it's not like CNN will cover it or
No, they won't touch that shit in a 10-foot ball, dude.
No, of course not. It goes against their.
I think you're.
Dude, they wouldn't fuck that with Bill Clinton's dick, bro.
Shit. Jesus. Yeah, people getting banned for.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, people getting banned for a dumb reason. Sydney Watson got banned on Patreon for no reason because she said some things Patreon didn't like.
Of course.
Yeah, but if you're still, why are you? If anyone's still using Patreon, I gotta ask why.
Right.
Yo, ABC does a story that says IC tweets about high gas prices.
Oh, have you seen that tweet? It's so funny.
I was robbed at a gas station in New Jersey last night. After
Oh,
my
yeah,
hands
yeah.
stopped trembling, I meant to call the cops, and they were quick to respond and calmed me down. My money is gone. The police asked me if I knew who did it. I said yes. It was pump number
The
9.
pump. Yep. I mean, not wrong. Dude, gas is almost $7 a gallon over here.
Woo!
Yup.
I hope you like walking.
I don't have to drive that much, so I'm all right. But fuck, man.
Good thing I'm off that West Coast. Fuck life.
But I know, dude.
That.
I've seen people bitching about like $3.50 a gallon. I'm like, you fucking cocksucker. You know how long it's been since it's been that cheap in fucking California?
Yeah.
How many years it's been since I've seen gas that low? Fuck out of here. Ugh.
No, and then they try to defend that or like basically tell you no, it's, you know, just what was the saying again? You know, sacrifice your cat or some shit.
Oh yeah, Bloomberg.
Yeah,
Bloomberg came out with an article telling people all the things they could do about fucking the inflation and high gas. What the fuck?
yeah, it was.
And it was fucking it was basically fucking just stop being poor, lol.
Fight on.
So,
Oh my god.
Oh, my favorite. By the way, yes. Apparently, Biden's trying to try to tax driving. By like.
yeah, I heard about that. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit. I hope my state doesn't fucking follow along with it.
I say don't pay taxes at that point. Taxation stuff.
Yep.
That's a new position.
Yep, exactly. So, did you guys hear about this thing from Toronto Star yet?
What?
Oh no, it's Canada related. It's gonna be horrible. Dude. It's gonna be like Trudeau killed the family of 4, drinks their blood, and talks about how great he is. Sorry, what's his name?
In blackface.
No, brown face, actually. Let's get it correct here.
New research shows scientists are one step closer to male birth control pills with a reported 99% effectiveness and no obvious side effects in early testing.
Oh, I'm not taking those, by the way. Everyone tells me.
No.
Dream, I take those.
They already have a effective male
It's called
birth
League of
control.
Legends. It's called
Yeah,
League of
well,
Legends, guys. Come on.
Genshin Impact, yeah, I know. You've already got it, Blue. It's fine. Jesus, man. You can just say you're not having sex. You don't have to go that far. No, they already have one, and it's way simpler. It doesn't involve hormones or anything like that. And fucking feminists fucking bitch whined and moaned about it because then they lose their fucking monopoly over reproduction.
Zone C captured.
Yeah, it was a gel. It was a gel that hardens. They inject it into the, I can't remember exactly what the part is called, but the tubes that go from your fucking nuts to your dick.
Your urethra?
Nope, that's the one in your dick.
You
I don't
said
think
a
it's-
tube from your nuts to your dick, so I was like,
Yeah, the ones that the sperm actually travel through before
Oh,
before they get to your dick. The ones right at your balls.
oh, okay.
So they
yeah,
inject it in those tubes. It hardens and blocks them so that sperm can't get through. And then there's a second part to it that when you want to reverse it, they then inject that in, and then it causes it to just dissolve, and then you're fine. And there's no hormones. There's no nothing. It's super cheap. It's an outpatient procedure.
If you
And-
hear about some horrendous shit in the next couple months
Touchdown!
about
Oh, that's gonna
YCT
suck.
529, which is what this chemical is called, that's what that's about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way in hell I'm taking that. I'm sorry.
Yep.
My sperm plan
What is
requires
this? What
20
is this
years.
for again? What is this for again?
It's a male birth control pill.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah.
It's gonna be useless because females
I-
can barely remember to take it.
Right?
No.
Hey!
That's why. Yo, that's why you fucking tell him, yo, I want you to swallow that in front of me. I want to see you
No.
drinking that.
Here's the thing. I just use a condom and hope for the best. Trust me.
Yeah, what happened to
or
condom?
don't.
What happened
Or
to
don't
condom?
use one like I did last night. Never mind.
To be fair, condoms do suck, but you know, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, they're all around us.
Yeah, but what's it called? What? How do you say it? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
You're
Yeah,
right. There's this like picture of this chick's Instagram up, and I guess the boyfriend like avenged his shit from her. And it's a picture of her, and the text says, "When I thought my man was cheating on me, so slept with his dad, but actually he was just planning his proposal to me, and I ruined it."
Oh wow.
Damn.
Wow.
You done played yourself.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oof.
That's a
yikes moment.
Oof.
No, that's a you get what you fucking deserve moment.
That too.
That's funny. That is terrible, but it's funny.
No, but I don't get the logic of that. I think he's cheating. Let me fuck his dad.
Let me go. Oh, dude. Right?
Calm down with his dad.
I mean, like, wait, hold up. Is my girlfriend cheating on me? Hold up. Let me go fuck her mom and sister real quick. I gotta make sure I got even on that one.
Yo, you're like, hey, honey, I'm glad you got home. I got something to tell you about me and your dad. Imagine the conversation, bro.
But like, hold up. I got questions. Why did
I
the
don't
dad
have to
even
imagine
commit
it.
to that? I got a question for the dad.
That I agree with that. I'd have to question the dad.
You know dad's got nudes over. What are you talking about? No, she's that rancid? You know he
Oh.
was hitting her up in her DMs.
Dude, no. The one where the chick found out that her dad was her #1 contributor to her OnlyFans.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Are you fucking for real?
For real, bro.
Oh.
I'd be coming, man.
Oh no!
I would enter the convent.
Tell me you're rancid without telling me you're rancid.
Oh, well, is she really rancid if it's her dad? Like, she doesn't know?
I mean,
Like,
she was cute and all, but like, fuck,
Dad's
man.
probably the most rancid out of the two of them, honestly. Go to check his daughter out. That's kind of creepy, dude. That's disgusting. Fucking, hey guys, I'm posting my video where I squirted for the first time. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm testing out this bad dragon dildo. Oh, hi, Dad.
What are you talking about, Brian? Incest is wincest, as they say.
Oh Jesus!
Listen, incest, you gotta say no chromosome, right? As long as you say that, you're fine. No, it's like a new version of no homo. It works just as well.
Oh my god, dude. That's too funny.
The internet was a
Fucking
mistake.
dad.
I'm just gonna say that.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you know what? I kind of agree. I
Well, like,
kind
how-
of agree.
What do you do if you find out, like, oh, your greatest contributor to your OnlyFans is your dad? How's he quit?
Delete my
I see.
account.
No, what do you? How's she gonna make money? She's a useless person, JC. How's
Get a
she gonna make
job.
money?
I
Hey,
don't
man.
know. Get a-
Why can't her dad just give her the money directly? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, like, why does directly
It
get
seems like there's
PayPal?
extra steps in here for some reason. Like, you couldn't just pay her, got her. You don't need to
Why-
buy her
And
OnlyFans.
I assume she lives in the same house.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait a
I did. I didn't.
Holy
It wasn't.
shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's even worse though.
dude.
Oh Christ! We're gonna get banned. This is
Bro. All
That
right.
makes it even worse. You don't
So-
get it.
what happened,
So,
bro.
how does Rockstar cancel themselves without telling
Jesus.
people they want to be canceled?
Release a fucking upgrade and charge people full price.
How about this? A
Or
new
Cyberpunk.
membership program. How about a new membership program exclusively on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, providing easy access to a range of valuable benefits for both new and long-standing players on the latest generation consoles. Do you notice how that's not coming to PC, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what
Right.
happened?
Rockstar is trying to do a premium
subscription
monthly
thing,
service subscription.
But yeah, it's
for
only
the
on
GTA shit.
consoles.
Like EA Play and Ubisoft Plus.
Yeah, I
and,
wonder why. What did
Yeah,
Rockstar
maybe
try
because
to do
PC
last
players
time?
won't fucking buy that shit.
Remember when Rockstar tried to take away mods for PC on GTA 5 and it fucking backfired miserably?
Remember
on
when
them?
Bethesda was even hinting that they were gonna do that, and they got rickrolled?
Yep.
Like PC players are like, listen, I need my Skyrim 600 sex mods. Don't take those away from me. Don't
Hey,
ask how I
hey,
know
man,
that, by the
hey,
way.
hey, Lydia fucked me enough, bro. If I can't mod it so that I can fuck her, that's just not cool.
That's not equality.
Exactly, man.
I was more into Serana, but that's because she's a vampire.
I
and
don't
she-
care about
but-
any of it. I just think Lydia's hilarious.
Well, I had a. Well, never mind. I'm not going to finish that one. Forget I say anything. Anyways,
What the fuck? Yo, homeboy did a Guilty Gear Strive advert on a skateboard that folds onto a giant fucking switchblade. What the fuck? Like a ginormous butterfly knife skateboard.
That's
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
okay. I'm trying. No, I'm trying to. Okay, all right.
I didn't.
No,
I
all
didn't
right. I'm
catch
just
that.
trying to
I didn't
think.
catch
Like,
that.
there was a Guilty Gear Strive ad where it was a skateboard, but the skateboard. I'm assuming the board
No.
part of the skateboard,
No,
right?
yeah, no. The dude retweeted Guilty Gear Strive, right? And like, they have the blue, red, and black song from Guilty Gear Strive in it, and like fucking, it has Faust bag over his head after the thing's done. But some kid, or not kid, older guy. Okay, that explains everything. First off, old guy is on this fucking skateboard. It looks like one of those old school plastic boogie boards for the beach and shit, the beach cruisers. Kind of looks like that. It's small, and he does a kickflip, or a what? It's not kickflip, whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, switch flip. Picks that shit up and then flings the fucking board around into a knife.
All right. So there's this meme, right? And it's this guy walking down the street with this giant like fern leaf over his shoulder, and there's somebody captioned it. That's the most Studio Ghibli shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just trying to. I know that there's a joke in there somewhere like that for this. I'm just trying to think of what the appropriate like studio would be for this.
I'm like looking at this over and over again. I'm like, this can't be real, but it's real. Like, this guy's got a knife in this thing, and it's huge, dude. Like, the fuck are you gonna do with that, dang?
Like, what would be the right studio for that, Blue?
Which, right, see for what exactly?
The board that flips. Oh god, never mind.
Oh, the right studio.
The ones that
I
did
don't
Goblin
know.
Slayer, maybe? I don't know.
No. I say studio. I say Studio Wit, but I'm biased, so. I just want more anime that's made by Wit because they're so good. But yeah, that's it there.
Like
Okay,
what? Like who's the artist or the writer for that fucking that manga where the guy, or that's an anime now too, where it's the detective but he's got the revolver for a head.
God, what's called? I think it's called like Gunhead or something like that.
Yeah, but who's the artist, right? Because it's like that sounds like something that guy would come up with.
Thinking about it's kind of genius, but
I mean, I could see it, right? You do it like the dude skates around and does all these flip kicks and fucking switch flips and all this shit, and the knife just keeps swinging out and killing people.
problem is, how would that work in practice? Because they actually did come out with a
Bro,
skater
stop
anime.
it,
was
stop
like-
it. This is anime, sir. Like, we don't ask those kind of
No,
questions
there
here.
was a skater anime, and it was probably I would say the gayest thing I've seen in my life, but it'd actually be offensive to like Metro and shit.
Yeah.
Even fucking furry Metro Fig is too classy for this shit.
Furry thing.
No, it's like I just
Fucking
it's
furry
like the
Fig,
same-
dude. Get it right.
It's the same reason why I don't like sports anime.
Yeah,
unless
no,
it
I
has,
feel
like,
you on that one.
lasers and
I've
guns and
never
people
liked-
blowing up.
Yeah, I've never liked sports anime or manga or whatever.
That's one of the reasons why I can't watch Haikyuu or whatever it's called. Also, I'm not a girl, so those are like the two reasons why I can't watch Haikyuu.
This is Otomo bait,
Dude, Haikyuu.
Fujo bait.
The amount of girls that I've seen on social media who talk about like wanting those fucking whatever those players are to like stuff their face, like
Oh, all right, Blue. You you remember that video you sent me about fucking Dress Up Darling?
yeah.
All right, have you ever
Best
watched?
anime ever?
Yes. Have you ever watched the podcast that dude does with the
Crash
two
Days?
other guys? Yes. Okay. Did you see the one where they go through their 9x9s?
Yeah, I saw it.
Do you remember when they did the girls and half of it was fucking Fujo bait?
Dude, I'm still shocked. This one, but this girl, the girl who's there, she literally like said, "Oh, best antagonist, Johan." And Johan, by the way, if you don't know, is basically a psychopath. And it's like he's so hot. He's like, yeah, he's a psychopath, but he's so hot. I can change him, guys. Trust me.
Oh Jesus! So sick of that bullshit.
Johan's a great antagonist, but I like him for a different reason. I'm not into.
Dude, why do you think they're so in love with Bakugo, dude?
Bakugo's like, oh my god, I want him to explode onto me, and like, I can change.
He's a total psychopath, but it's okay. It'll be all right. And that's, dude. They go for him over the total fucking Fujo. Who's the ice and fire dude?
Todoroki.
Yeah, dude. He was totally put in there as fucking Otome bait. And yet no, we're good. We want that bad boy that explodes and is fucking everything up because he's a total fucking asshole from back when he was a little fucking kid, dude. Because he was an asshole way back then. Ugh. Fucking women.
Bad boys and scars.
That's the only reason you got with me is because I had the motorcycle. Don't fucking lie. She knows I'm right.
She was like, yeah, he's got a motorcycle. Obviously means he's compensating, but it's okay. He's kind of cute.
Damn. Why you gotta call me out like that, Bren?
You make it too easy, dog. You make it way too easy.
You
set you
walked
up.
right through that one, babe.
So, if I had a giant lifted truck, I'd agree with you. But, sir, we don't do that shit around here.
Yeah, I have a truck, but I don't have a lifted truck.
I got a tiny truck. Actually, it's not that tiny.
Wait, are we still talking about the truck?
Both, sir.
I was like, oh,
Well, it's their small truck, but even their small trucks aren't all that small anymore, right?
And Junie fit in it.
Probably not. It's not that big. Not that big. I can barely fit in it, and I'm just shy of 6 foot, so yeah, he'd have some trouble.
How tall are you, Blue?
Shut up. We're not talking about that.
He's short as fuck.
I'm 5'8". Fuck you.
No, that's okay, Blue. Like, I mean, you can still stand and do what you need to do when I come over. It's fine.
Yeah, the problem is they'll be like, unless you're 6 foot, I don't want you. Which that's fine.
I am 6 foot, so you're in luck.
Yeah, for real, base, but no.
Yeah, man. Hey, you're average in Japan.
At China.
Isn't Japan like 5'7", 5'6"?
It's something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
Yeah, America it's like 5'10" or something like that. In Japan, it's like
there
5'7" or 5'8".
Why Japan fears the fuck out of Godzilla. Okay, just say.
Godzilla.
In fucking North Korea, it's like 5'4" or something.
Yeah, they're a country of spinners. That's fine.
You're not wrong. Yeah, but communism's great, guys.
I mean, according to these clowns in this country, they think it is. It's like, have you guys
Apparently.
forgotten all of the shit that went on years ago, like that you're taught in history?
Sir, in
Oh,
order
wait,
for them
no.
to forget that,
Sorry.
they would have actually have to have learned it in the first place.
Yeah.
Bold
true.
assumption of you.
True.
Whatever. That boss is dead. Fuck you, you period blood loser. Sorry, I'm ranting again.
Period blood loser? What the fuck?
He's like the blood lord, basically. I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
So like his whole thing is like blood. So that's why I call him period blood. Actually, I shouldn't. It's pretty obvious now. You know what? Life isn't okay. Actually, it's okay.
Sounds like you got problems with women there, Blue.
No, I don't.
That's why he's mailing this.
He's a
Yeah,
male,
I do have a main. I did a whole quest line, dude. I do have a main. Let's not do this.
Yeah, imaginary doesn't
Video
count,
game.
bro.
Video game characters don't count, Blue.
But in the metaverse, they do. Probably.
No, they still don't.
What was that one game that was pretty big? IVU. You remember that?
IVU?
Little
What?
IVU or some shit. It was like a little fucking like, you know, you had your little cartoon avatar or whatever. It was like back when like those weird Flash games were like a huge thing because they were like the
Oh.
only thing that anybody could play. Yeah, that was
I don't think I
weird.
ever did. I didn't play that one.
I was gonna say they have maidens in IVU. What's wrong with you, huh? Or Second Life. There you go. There's one. Second Life's
Second
got
Life.
maidens, dog.
I've got a maiden in The Sims. Come on, man. We just had kids.
Yeah. Also, JC, aren't you also single too? Like, I don't hear from you.
He's not single. He's got a microwave cantaloupe ready for him.
Enemy claims zone A.
Damn.
No, I got my.
Wait,
Nah, fam, I got my sex box, and her name is Sony.
Jesus. Tell me you're single without telling me you're single, dog.
hey, aren't you single? I want to hear it.
Zone B.
That's my girlfriend is literally on the call.
Yeah, I see no evidence. There's no evidence in my eyes,
Just saying, I've never heard you guys talk at the same time. Checkmate, atheist.
so. Now this is
Oh my god.
okay.
That's pretty good.
I think
Doesn't
Blue's.
matter. I have Elden Ring. Elden Ring, go save me.
I think Blue is losing it. It's fine.
He is.
Probably the happiest I've ever been.
Power play. Keep the pressure on.
I don't know, man. The time you called us after you had just gotten laid, you were pretty fucking lit.
That was pretty funny though. Not gonna
Right?
lie, that was hilarious, dude.
Definitely was not that happy. I was not remember that one.
You're full of shit, dude.
Like a fucking 17-year-old.
That shit was great, dude. I was so happy when he did that. That was so
My
funny.
true happiness lies within my
Zone C.
Penis.
gotcha addiction, and yes, penis too.
Zone B. You have advantage.
How amazing those both coincide with each other.
Yeah.
And that's not even bringing up the microwave pumpkin he uses.
Why you want to try secrets?
That's it, Blue. You should start a YouTube channel where you review all the different fruits you can microwave and then jerk off with.
Hey, all I'm here is another business adventure.
See, the thing about the cantaloupe is it's a little too firm, so you want to go for more.
It depends. If you're into certain other sizes of women, watermelons work out pretty well.
Like one of you subscribers last week suggested a fucking avocado, but I'm gonna be honest with you, that's just too much goddamn work.
Zone B lost.
Oh my god. So
In case you're
You
just
just
tuning
said
in, welcome to
YouTube.
Demonetize the Stream.
Was the stream ever monetized?
No.
To begin with?
No.
We'd never be
that shit
monetized.
would have been dropped forever ago if it was, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what would happen if I went ahead and said fucking like turn monetization on just to see what would happen. Probably get stricken down within the first like 30 seconds. They're like, okay guys, we gotta go see this fucking channel. They've been on for years now, and well, they don't really fit the mold of what we want for YouTube, but you know what? They want to monetize, so let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, fucking down. Darn. I can see that shit happening just like that, too. Y'all motherfuckers talk too much. Jeez.
Trying to find. Putin says he's a victim of cancel culture. Fuck off.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's not exactly wrong. You might be like the first person on Earth to deserve it.
I know, right? I was gonna say, he's probably not wrong, but you can't say he didn't deserve it, right? Like, he definitely fucking deserved it. Fucking funny.
You have advantage.
I thought that was funny.
Motherfucker, straight up. Hey guys, cancel culture got me. Help your brother out. Oh my god.
Help a brother out, comrades.
You should have subbed to my
Shoot.
Patreon just in case they demonetize me. Take that knife, bitch! Xbox, record that.
I wonder if Putin has an OnlyFans. That would be hilarious.
Oh god, no. Please, no.
Is that where that picture of him shirtless on the bear came from?
Keeping the bear
Oh,
on.
that's a sick knife.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Too funny. Fucking Putin of all people should be saying shit about this. As much as I agree with him on some shit, like, nah, motherfucker, you gotta admit to yourself, you sort of deserve this shit, right? Like, you didn't.
Let's
okay.
be honest.
Yeah,
Inva-
you didn't
invading
sort of.
a-
No, you 100% deserve this shit.
Invading another country, yeah, you kind of, sort of, perhaps deserve to be canceled.
Right? And it was right. You know what's funny about all this is like everybody was championing him before all this, right? Like I know I was. I was like, yo, like he's trying to change,
for
you know?
what?
You know what I mean? But because like everybody said he was like such a piece of shit communist dictator, right? For the longest time, that's what he was known for. And now that he was starting to pick up fucking, capitalist fucking notions into his country, starting to allow people to have more businesses, allowed, more trade to go in and out of his country. Fucking, we have expats that live over there, dude, from US. So like a lot of shit was happening for them, right? Like everything was starting to open the doors for him. He was having allies over here to fight the media for him because we all know how they are over here, right? Like they're all bastards. So like everything was looking up for him, and then fucking out of the blue. Oh, by the way, guys, I sort of did a thing overnight. Yeah, don't pay attention to it. It's all lies. That's exactly what he did, bro. Like what the fuck? And then he's like, oh, hey, we're gonna send over people to help them, because we feel kind of bad about this. And then like not even 8 hours later after he says that shit, fucking entire families were wiped the fuck out on the border. I'm like, bro. What the fuck are you doing, dog?
Yeah.
Just break. The camera's right there. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, and then there's the thing we were watching the other day, with that woman, who disappeared. I think it was.
Oh yeah. The reporter that stood behind her news anchor with a sign talking about
Oh yeah.
an invasion.
Yep.
Yeah, she kind of like I can't find her, dude. Like nobody knows what's up. Like I was looking at all like for a good hour or so after I got off with you guys that night when we were watching that. Yeah.
Damn, you got off with everyone else, but you didn't invite me. Damn.
Well, it was a group thing, Nobody needs an invite. You can just walk in, I guess.
I can't get any bitches. I can't get digital on me. What the fuck is life anymore?
Yeah, let's all be depressed together. Yeah.
I mean, hey, you know what? As long as I get mine, that's all. That matters.
Super? Not in my house? Oh, and of course I get killed by some
And I know
fucking
Blue understands
asshole.
where I'm coming from on that one, right, Blue? Yeah. As long as you get yours, right? That's all that matters. Yeah.
Listen, I'm an Elden Lord. I'll have you know.
That makes
Put
all the
2
bitches
hours
wet
on-
blue.
Yeah. Yeah, Ashley.
Can you imagine a modern day nerd trying to pick up on a girl using video game language only, bro? That'd be so fucking hilarious,
Yo,
dude.
I was a plot 4 Overwatch player.
I mean,
Hey, I may be a low rank in League of Legends, but
Yo, noob, I'm gonna slide into your DMs with my Instagram account. And first
I
off, I'm gonna
mean-
use sleight of hand, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my sexting from my
I
dad's
mean, you may get away with it nowadays.
phone. And then I'm gonna floss afterwards, Fortnite style, over your body.
it's like, hey girl, can I do a 10 pull on you real quick?
T-pose.
Like, girl,
Show
I'll
your
make you
dominance.
T-pose. Yeah, right. Oh my god. Like, baby, I'm a level 60 paladin in World of Warcraft. I have the strength of alliance behind me when I pound you later. She's gonna look at you like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
No, even worse, like 60. What is this noob shit? I've been on 80 for months. Oh, for real? Oh,
Like, girl, I'm a 2-time champion in the Evo that we had every year. They call my moves a panty dropper.
Oh, why you gotta fucking... Why you gotta remind me of what we've lost, Bram?
What?
Never forget what they've taken from us.
Wait, was that too soon, Pete? Was that
Too soon, dog. Too fucking soon. Oh, it'd be coming up, too. It'd be like 2 months of... Ah, motherfucker.
Oh, don't worry, dude. It's a Sony exclusive now.
Fuck. Never forget what they took from us.
I had to throw the dirt on top of that one. You know what I mean? I
Right?
had to, like, shovel it there.
Dude, that's memories. Do you know how many years I watched that shit with my brother? Fuck.
Guys don't have anything cool when it comes to like nerd language to pick up on women on. But women, bro, women, they have that shit unlocked. They could easily say some stupid shit like, by the way, I'm poor. I'm hot, but I'm poor. And I have an OnlyFans account, but I only use my PS4 and my PlayStation Eye. Dude, most guys that know about that shit be like, yo, let's do this.
I don't care if she's lying. I'm all for this.
Right?
The zones are yours if you
My
fight for them,
goodness.
Guardian.
Back in the good old days, the PlayStation White Rooms were actually fun to be in. Now, if you're in one of those, you're like, yo, like, I have no friends. I'm sad. What the fuck am I doing with myself in here?
I gotta call Blue out, bro.
I never hold up. I never use those rooms. Let's not put shit onto me. Digital fracture.
I didn't say it, he did. I was laughing at it. So Blue, when are you gonna go to the old folks home and pick up your next date?
You have zones.
I don't know. What's your mom asking?
I mean, I could probably talk to some ashes for you, hook you up, you know?
Use the power
I mean-
of necromancy. Just vote Democrat. Use the power of necromancy. Bring-
Hey, I mean, it's worked for our voting system, right? Why the fuck not? Like, Jeff from accounting died like 4 years ago. How the fuck did he get 3 votes in? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that didn't fucking hit. And that didn't hit.
I'm the Elden Lord. Get on my face, bitch. Slaying all these hoes. Yeah, I'm not good. I know.
Have you guys been watching anything lately, at least? Anything fun?
Dress up, darling.
well, just some.
Oh, didn't the last episode of that come out?
Yeah, you can watch it. It's really good and super wholesome.
I've seen pictures of her as goth. That's the new thing.
Yeah, she's pretty hot in it, isn't she?
Apparently, some people are jealous of Dress Up Darling. It's pretty funny.
Of course they
I
are.
didn't cry about it.
The rancid fucking hoes who fucking have
Cope.
no any.
Cope.
Oh, God. How fucking insecure do you have to be fucking jealous of a cartoon?
Cartoon pixel character, cartoon pixels, like, stop.
And maybe I could even understand it now, because like video games are getting pretty realistic and all, but like fucking there were bitches trying to get fucking Laura Croft banned and her pointy ass fucking titties.
But not Blood Rain when she was in Playboy.
Hey man, that was a female creation, sir. That makes it okay. It's not meant for the male gaze, don't you know?
It's funny. I like how Steam is like, Steam and a couple others, whatever, pushing that. I don't know. I guess it's this month. Support, women creators. I'm like, sure, I'll do that by gifting everyone Senra Kagura. Is it on sale? No, then aren't you not supporting women creators?
I'll do that by rolling on.
Yeah, by not buying Last of Us 2. Because Neil fucking Cuckman's a douchebag who ran a female out of the industry.
Hey, he may have done that, but he got to have his porn fantasy.
I know
on the
he did it
game,
to
so,
tell a story about female empowerment.
Only when he gets a rail along, by the way. That's the only female empowerment.
He tried to deny it. He tried to deny self-inserting at Abby's strand. At Abby's trans. I'm not. I didn't insert myself. Abby's not trans. I'm like, okay, but
bro.
we know what you're doing. We
Like,
know
bro,
what you're.
Just say you're in the traps. It's okay.
It's okay.
I promise
We
you
know
no one's
what
gonna
you're
get mad.
doing. We know what you're doing, Neil.
No one's gonna hate you. Trust me. There's a whole.
Oh, no, we'll
demographic
still
out
hate
there
him.
For
Like,
other reasons.
I'm sorry, when the
but-
character looks like you and Abby is, is manly, man thing. No, we know what you want. We know what you're doing.
Thing.
That was stupid.
You want
Squeeze
some
it.
dick, boy?
Bro, what?
No, he
Well,
wants to.
hey, according to
wants
Blue,
the
the
boy
dick only
pussy.
makes it cuter. So yeah.
Yeah.
He wants that boy pussy. That's what he wants. That man pussy.
Correction, it's pussy.
Ooh.
Correct him on it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Have they corrected?
Oh,
Actually,
damn,
this
and I
is
fucked it up.
lies.
Zone advantage.
Whatever you want, Blue. Whatever you're into. I'm not judging.
Yo, like,
Don't worry.
This isn't a call where we judge. Don't worry, Blue.
Yes, it
You're
is.
into feet. You're into traps. It's cool. It's fine.
I
I'm
don't know.
more
memes,
in the Among Us
memes,
trap.
memes got him beat though. Memes more into that. Blue jokes around about it,
traps?
but yeah, memes way into that. Even though he denies that shit, but yet he'll sit there and be like, "Hey, it's not gay." I'm like, the fuck? Since when did like playing with a chick's penis, which that sentence should never exist, not gay? Like, just
It
saying.
isn't, man. What are you talking about?
You gay.
So there's this Polish series on Netflix. I suggest you guys check it out. 'Cause I know some of you guys are into your whole into monsters or like thrillers or some shit, right?
I
The
think
series-
you're into monsters fucking.
Oh.
B-stars, let's go. No,
BCLE porn? Is that
Yeah,
is that what you're recommending us, Brim?
yes.
B-star
definitely.
is furry porn. You can't change my mind.
So funny enough, there is a sex scene with some demons in this. In this show. So I mean, it might be up your alley. Who knows? And the demons are actually pretty cute. So there's that. It's a show based off of Polish.
The succubus in Witcher 3, pretty hot.
Yeah, in the Polish series that I'm about to talk about, they're called Faucies, right? So like they're literally just succubus, but like their connection with their victim is even deeper. So like anything that happens to the dude happens to her, type of shit until he dies and she consumes him.
Bro, are you
It's a Polish
farting?
succubus. It's a Polish succubus.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
this-
like farting in the bed? Like,
Dr. Fauci? Is that what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
right. Yes. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So this show is based off of gods and shit, right? Like everybody's living their life in the country in Poland or whatever this is. I think this was filmed in Poland, I believe. And everybody's living life like normal, but like their actual gods that they believe in over there, like, are trying to make headway into the human realm or whatever. And it's a show called Krakow Monsters, and it's actually really fucking good. Like I've been sort of sucked into it actually, and yeah, that's what I've been watching. That's actually the first and last thing I've watched. Usually I'm on here talking with you assholes for late times of the hours playing Lost Ark all night.
Don't blame us, Brim.
I blame you. It's your fault.
Don't blame
He
us.
makes me be in here. He's a bully. You should see the DMs. It's sick.
Why you gotta pick on
Oh.
the Mexican, Pete?
I thought he was Asian.
Yeah,
We don't know what
why-
he is. He's
I
like
was
he's,
saying-
he's like a mixture of like all of them in one.
No,
I am
no,
a
I was
mutt.
asking why you gotta pick on the Mexican, Pete? Why
Cause
you gotta pick on him?
why not? Mexicans, snow Mexicans, and my girlfriend's the Mexican of Asia.
Yep, the Mexican Asian.
Yo, but that's the fun Mexican Asians, right? Like those are the ones that are like, yo, not only do we believe in tortillas for everything, but yo, fucking giant stuffed pig for days. Let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Sounds
Monkey is
like
pretty
Cuban
good.
to me.
By the way,
Lachan?
as
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's
lechon.
it. Yeah, let's do it. Shit sounds bomb.
Dude, I saw a video where they were talking about how pigs are like sentient or whatever, and and they're like, yeah, I didn't care to be honest. I saw it and I'm like, I literally commented, yeah, this makes eating pig even better. Now I can enjoy killing them twice as much. They're sentient, that makes it better.
You know what? You know, you know why they say they're sentient, right? Like it's not even
'Cause they
so
can-
much about how they like interact with each
No,
other.
because they
but it's-
can recognize their own reflection and see what bar they really use.
So with a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
animals, that doesn't mean they're no. Stop.
I mean,
In that case,
ah.
a chicken is, a cat is, a dog is. Well, they
and then he's
actually
like,
might be.
I never said like I actually believe it. I just think it's kind of
No,
funny.
yeah.
I
Well,
also want to talk about enjoy eating pig to a bunch of vegans. So
And it's not necessarily sentient, is what I was thinking. Not sentient, but like they consider pigs to be closer to humans' DNA.
You're
pool,
not that guy, bruh.
which is kind of freaky when you think about it. When you're eating bacon, you're technically eating a relative. So think about that.
that's fine for me.
Oh.
Gotta brace some eggs to make an omelet. Is that how it goes?
Zone B
Oh,
lost. They
funny
have
shit.
advantage.
Funny shit.
all right.
Zone B captured.
This one's gonna be for Pete's girlfriend. What's your favorite hentai?
There's no way you ask people that.
Like Jesus, dude, I just sat down. Who fucking opens a conversation like that?
So anyways,
I don't know what you're talking about.
The metaverse.
All right, fine. Pete, what's your favorite hentai?
Oh, dude, I'd have to think about it. Come on now.
He's got a collection, so
Yeah.
I already know
No.
my favorite.
Does he
so-
still have box sets?
Fuck no. DVDs? What is this magicry?
No, you gotta pull the VHSs. That's what you gotta do.
You captured Zone C. Power play.
Actually, that may be too ancient.
VHS.
I actually
Hey,
did
you know
have
what?
porn on
Hey.
VHS.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Where did I get that from? I can't remember. Somebody gave me like a box of shit that came with fucking
Sure.
porn on VHS.
That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah, because I paid for porn. Come on
Is it
now.
Oh,
like-
she might know something that we don't know. Go ahead, fill in the gaps if you'd like.
Isn't hold up? Isn't VHS just like super ancient though? As
To
well?
you,
To you, yeah. What the hell?
the rest of us grew up with it, dog.
Because I had to use DVDs, but like DVDs were quickly phased out. Last time I remember.
They weren't quickly phased out. They were going around like what?
DVDs went
came out
almost
in-
as long as VHSs did. It was like Blu-ray and them that went away hella quick compared to
Yeah.
when they
Blu-ray,
started.
yeah. Same with the micro cassettes back when they did micro cassettes for camcorders,
Yep.
and they were like, "Yeah, let's
Yep.
put movies on there." Yeah.
Strength in numbers.
Or mini discs. You remember those?
Yes.
I had a
I'm
mini
so
disc
try-
player.
Dude, I am so confused
Oh.
on why that went away though. Like mini
Because
discs
see,
held way more information.
because MP3s came along and you didn't need them
Yep.
anymore.
The MP3 made it obsolete.
Yeah, but I was still using CDs.
Zone
at the
C
time.
lost.
So was I, but you
Wait,
know.
hold up. Are you talking about? Is it like a mini?
Somebody
Like-
just snorted.
Is it like a a disc drive that's small? Is that what it is?
It was a little square
I
plastic
think I know what you're-
cartridge that had a round disc in it, and I think it was, I can't remember if it, I think it was
is it the
magnetic.
same thing the GameCube used?
No. No, they were big in
No,
Japan, right? Because Japan got them first. And so like there were cars that came with them and shit. Because they were better than, you know, cassettes and CDs and stuff. Because you could carry, like, you could have a whole album on a little tiny
I've seen enough.
uh,
Calling this one.
disc. But by the time they came to America, they were only out for like 2 or maybe 3 years, maybe.
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
Yeah, like,
Victory.
but you
before
know,
like
well,
the original iPad or iPods and shit like that
well,
came
dude,
out, and then it was
we
like, why
had
would you have one?
multiple versions of that thing, right? We had the shit with the little plastic case around it. Then we had the UMD. Then they had the fucking the actual full-on small mini disc that didn't have any of that shit. It was just a straight up.
Yeah, but
disc.
those were never meant for like, or they were never used for like strictly music like mini discs were. Right, mini discs were strictly music. You couldn't do anything else with them, right? That like it was an actual play. It was like a CD player, right? To where it only read music files. Yeah, but yeah, we got him too late, and by the time we got him, it was literally like 6 months to a year later when like the iPod, or the Zune or whatever it was coming out, and it was like, yeah, why would I get this when I can just get an iPod and have fucking 20 gigs of shit?
Ancient technology.
It'll happen to you, Blue. Don't worry about it.
No, I'll live forever in the metaverse.
Blue will never know or understand how great Laserdisc was on a big fat Sony fucking tube TV that was bigger than fucking half the house. Like, that shit was badass. Like, I don't care what anybody says. When you actually have like a movie theater experience in your home, that shit was pretty dope.
After going to HD, no, color cords are obsolete. There you go. And you had to color cords are awful.
Well, see, so the way they did it was because Laserdisc, of course it was a crisper image than the VHS tapes, right? But it was a shit resolution. So what Sony did was bring out these big ass box TVs with a tube in them that were actually made to handle that, to make it feel like you were in a theater. And when you looked at it, you were thinking you're looking at a fucking theater screen. That's how clear it was. But they had a certain I want to say it was almost like a tin panel that has that weird like plastic felt thing that was across it. Yeah, that shit was kind of sick back in the day. I can't believe we were spending that much money on that shit. But hey,
Dude,
that shit was expensive.
Were bread, bro. Like fucking 8 G's for a TV and shit.
Dude, when DLP came out, when they launched a DLP line through fucking Magnavox, bro, that shit came out at like $4,000 for a fucking 42-inch, I believe.
Yep.
And that shit was a box
Wegas,
TV. Yeah.
The Wega, they weren't projection, but they were backlit, but it was mirrored, right? So they weren't that thick. They were like one of the first slimmer non-LCD or backlit LCDs. Fucking, oh my god, I think my parents got them like 2 years after they were out, so they were cheaper, and they still paid like almost 3 G's.
Oh really?
Yeah, bro.
When they came out in the Bullhead at their Sam's Club, they were like $600. After
For what size?
The big ass fucking 60-inch and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like they were fucking. Only reason why I didn't get it, dude, was because I lived on the top floor of a fucking apartment, and my fat ass at the time was not gonna be trying to lift this big ass tank up those flights.
It was a big ass TV, but they looked hella clean.
No. Yeah, they did. Yeah,
they had like they had the big old.
That shit was
they had the big old sound bars on the side too, so they had hella nice speakers for built-in ones.
Oh, dude, the first generations of those came out with THX built onto them.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I used my parents' old one for hella days after my first like 40-something inch fried.
That was my first what the fuck moment when I watched movies on that shit. I was like, why the fuck is this shit coming in behind me? Like, I'm right in front of it. That shit was throwing sound like a pro, dude. I was like, dude, I have never experienced that before without having a speaker back there.
You love having men coming behind you, don't you, bud?
Ah, got him.
Oh, you want to find out or something?
Yeah, actually.
Well, he can't get any maidens, so you know.
I told you, I did a whole quest line. I have one.
Pete, oh wait, you didn't kill him. Oh, I thought you cost that dude when you crashed into him.
No. And it would have killed me too, because I would think I was out of jumps and I would have fell, but I'd already, the guy had already shot me, so I was like, alright, fuck it. Yeah, it was some bullshit.
I mean, Cry dresses up as a maid every now and then. And have you asked him about, being a maid? Just
looking a little submissive and breedable.
Yeah. Oops, you dropped your pen? Darn.
Darn. Why don't you bend over by the stairs real quick and make sure it's on an upward angle.
And I'm gonna fall in a perfect angle for you, dog.
And I also gotta make sure it's not one of those pussy grabs where you don't bend over.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that I should bend over without telling me that I shouldn't bend over? Like, what the fuck's going on here,
Oh,
Reverse?
that
I
was
know.
bad.
I don't know. Really the simulation. It's all a lie. The world's a lie.
What if I
Waifus
told
will
you
be.
you've lived
I'll
this life before? Huh? Wouldn't that freak you out? What if you were? What if
Nah.
every timeline? What if every timeline it has already existed because that's how we perceive it and that's how we were taught, right? But what if you actually live out your day with deja vu constantly coming around like every other day, right? Deja, like you've had something or you know, things like that. What if you, when you die, you just go back into this life with no recollection of it, but like slight, big differences here and there, and that's where you get your deja vu from? Huh? Huh? Tell me that wouldn't be fucking weird.
That's like a lamer version of deja vu.
So, you're like, I don't want to have to live through Twitter again, bro. Come on.
I don't know.
Zone C lost. Power.
It's okay.
Enemy.
Damn,
Maidens are
Pete.
temporary. Elden Ring's eternal.
Elden Ring's eternal. Yo, Pete, that cliffside is not your friend, dog.
No, it's not. I got the kill though.
You have advantage.
The Humongous Potion.
Among Us energy drinks, dude. You got all 6 packs the same color. Only one of them is poison. You gotta choose wisely.
5 minutes.
That's the imposter.
Strong start.
Fuck is this asshole? Oh, fuck.
You're sitting on it.
Oh, sorry. I guess you know the Lord of the Rings video.
Lord of the Rings. Get it right, Jason.
The Lord of the Rings video. I guess they've deleted a bunch of comments criticizing it.
Oh, I am
Wow.
not surprised.
This is my shock
mean-
face.
Yeah, this is my shock face. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm trying to see how many. Trying to see how new comments also came in. So we lost 22,000 plus an entire week worth of comments. They deleted 22,000 comments.
Damn.
Like Jesus fucking Christ, where do you have the time?
Bro.
Paying moderators, bruh. When you got change like Amazon does.
Christ, dude.
I'm honestly surprised, like Amazon hasn't decided to say, like, you know what, fuck it, this headache and this amount of money just isn't worth it.
Yeah, right.
$150
would've.
million per episode.
That's a lot of money.
Right?
What was it 100?
150 million.
Yeah, 150.
Okay, well, no matter what, it'll never be as good as the original.
Nope.
Oh, take that
The
knife,
original
you
is going to
punk.
forever live on as the greatest.
Like, and people will still be watching Lord Legs.
Unless
The
some,
original.
unless some director pulls some mystical shit out of their ass, like they did fucking with those originals for us, and we're like in our 50s.
Strong. Zone
That's
B
the only way it's gonna happen, and even then, that's a slim thing. So,
Zone C lost.
Because that shit was
They don't even want to acknowledge, like.
I could not ask for a better victory.
now what I think we should need is a proper,
Give the Red
like,
Knights a lesson in
R-rated
territory
love
control.
affair version of this. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I don't.
yo,
here's the thing,
Gandalf smashes a few elves. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. I just
Lord-
see a hot
Bro.
take.
You
Lord
know
of
he
the
was
Rings
you know he
too.
was tapping all of it, bro. All of it.
Lord the G strings too. Let's go.
Oh Jesus!
No,
I'm sure it's already been made, dog.
Say Pornhub's got it
I
somewhere.
only know one exists. I don't know about two.
See, there's a site called ujizz.com. So,
Fucking-
Or XNXX. That's a good one. You know. That one has like some random chick continuously like masturbating in public, evidently, and like these people are just randomly going up to her to help her. That's interesting. I was like, what the fuck? By watching, this can't be real.
Ooh.
Would be surprised.
So, X Defiant. Yeah, you know what? You know X Defiant. That's the game I think you were talking about the other day,
Yeah.
for Ubisoft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remain vigilant, Guardian.
So, just the title of this video, X Defiant's reveal, was so unpopular. Ubisoft removed the Tom Clancy name and rebranded logo. I'm like, well, yeah, because it's not a Tom Clancy game. So I don't know why you named it Tom Clancy in the first place.
They should have never did away with the fucking Ghost in the Shell MMO they published. That shit was pretty dope. When Ghost in the Shell had their MMO out, like that fucking MMO FPS that they had, that shit was sick. Cover system, the whole nine. Fucking your friends could, like, if you get up to a certain kill streak, you got fucking touch comas. That shit was badass. Then they're like, time to get rid of it.
New logo is, well, kind of boring. The new X Defiant logo is kind of boring. If you haven't seen it.
I'll look into it just to see what's up. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna still play that game. Like, that game looks like fun.
Yeah, it's just I didn't I posted a video here. I just didn't like that they put Tom Clancy's name on it. That was my only complaint to it.
Tell me, you don't.
Oh, testing returns. Okay, they're having the test soon, or it's already been doing it.
This is as sturdy as you are.
Oh, and
Give me that fucking that fucking that payload. The what is it? The escort the payload shit. Like, I like game modes like that in games like this. That'd be badass. And it's not Overwatch. Escort the payload. Yeah, I like game modes like that. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Oh, something about Perfect Dark. I guess there's trouble with the development.
That's kind of a racist name. Perfect.
Yeah,
Dark.
didn't one of the studios for it or whatever pull out or some shit?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of weird because that would have been a huge fucking sell, because I know a lot of motherfuckers that loved all the Perfect Dark games, even the shitty one that came out on the 360.
Wasn't there just two? you said all the Perfect Dark games, like there was.
No, they came out with I could have sworn they came out with another one on the 360, didn't they? That nobody liked. Like,
that's Perfect Dark Zero.
Perfect
Dark Zero.
Okay, so that'd be 3 games, wouldn't it?
No.
No? Oh, I thought for some reason there was 3 games.
There's Perfect Dark on the Nintendo.
Yeah,
64.
I'm thinking the N64, and then because I thought they came out with
and they remastered it on the 360. Yeah, the original Perfect Dark they remastered on the 360, and they released a prequel. Well,
either way, if done right, that shit would sell like hotcakes. Because people like me would probably be buying that shit based on my N64 years.
Will sell better on PC because, oh my god, controls are garbage. The sensitivity was dog shit.
Fucking flipping 360, not trying to.
Tell us how you really feel, JC.
Word distract you? He does that.
Dude, it's just I don't understand why some devs have to like make the aim sensitivity so sluggish. It was the same issue with Metro 2033.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
It's on the with the console, that is, with the controller, the right stick.
Yeah.
I don't know about the mouse, how it is.
No,
with
it's
the
fine.
mouse, but,
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I X Defiant looks like it would be a fun fucking game to tackle. It kind of reminds me of Dirty Bomb a little bit.
Hmm.
Let's talk about Chapter 2. Oh, nice.
Well, all right. Has anybody got anything?
Yeah, you
Last
don't want
minute?
to talk about how Cosmos lost his shit. Narcissa, right? Banned Twitch streamer threatens to shoot people at
Oh
at
God,
Platform
yeah.
HQ.
I saw
Oh my
that.
god.
Wait, what
Yeah.
happened?
It's on the Game Talk, section. You can find one of the.
Yeah, it's one of the archive links. But
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple of things that were just kind of sort of interesting, and one of them was, yeah, this fucking dude lost his shit and threatened to fucking shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, make comments threatening to shoot. Yeah. I want to kill myself and shoot people at the Twitch HQ. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, I feel you, dog,
okay.
but you know.
Okay, dude. Yeah, so there's that. Aside from that, just nothing else. I guess. I like this one. Stop treating cheaters as the enemy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, apparently, guys, we shouldn't treat cheaters like they're enemies. We should be understanding. Sometimes,
Ruining my fucking game experience because you're stupid. Okay.
Yeah,
hey man,
I'm gonna be
sometimes
nice to you.
cheaters are the best. What are the three things they used? Collectors, customers, and something else. Don't you know, Brem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care either. They can go fuck themselves.
They could, yeah, like, I don't care if my game only has 5,000 people playing at that point. If I know you're not in that fucking game and you're not cheating or hacking, guess what? I'm good with waiting in my lobby for 5 to fucking 10 minutes or even 30 minutes. I don't give a fuck at that point. As long as I'm competing at whatever level I need to compete at and have fun and do so without having to worry
Bro,
about
if you want
an
30-minute
aimbot.
queue, just play Overwatch.
Well, all right.
Whatever. Fuck them.
Yep.
Thanks everybody for watching. Smash like Chen because she's a dirty hoe. Hit subscribe because she's into that shit. Peace
Pop it in the
out.
butt. Pop it in the butt.